Giants' turn to try and answer. And here's Saquon Barkley. And he's off to the races. The 30, the 20. Saquon for 6. Deep to right field. Oh, baby. Put it on the scoreboard. The kid has done it again. Jordan. Open. Chicago with the lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good late afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Lewis Sports Network. It is your boy, Lewis Sports Network Basketball Live with my main man, partner in crime, D. Jefferson, coming back at you with another live stream video, man. So make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure those notifications are turned on for both channels. And without further ado, let me introduce you to my partner in crime as we get ready for Toronto Raptors and Milwaukee Bucks later today. D, the Godfather Jefferson. What is going on, my brother?
What's up, my brother Lewis? What's up, Devin Booker, J and G Money? What's up, everybody? Get ready to have this game time, baby, you know. So, real quick, guys, I'm going to let y'all hear a little intro music because I'm getting ready to start up over here on Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. So, I guess y'all could just enjoy the music real quick. I love that intro too, Lewis. I was just telling my wife, I just got this big smile on my face when it came on.
Oh, word. That's what's up, man. Appreciate it.
What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, it's Basketball Live with Lewis and D. I got my man here, my partner in crime, Lewis. We get ready to get this Toronto Raptors, Milwaukee Bucks thing going. Let's go. All right, everybody. We got Rick Dooney stepped in the building. Ron Cohen stepped in the building. What's up, fellas? Appreciate y'all coming through. So, game hasn't started yet, guys. Boston Nick in the building. My man James Bryan. What's up, James? We get ready to get this basketball going. Live commentary. Appreciate y'all coming through. Got people already on both sides. That's how we doing it. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk, Lewis Sports Network. As soon as this thing load up, I'm going to get Lewis's channel loaded up on here too. There we go. So, James, what's up, James? Hey, James, look, do me a favor, bro. Call my phone because I had switched to Verizon and I gave Kadir my phone without downloading my numbers and erased everything, bro. Call my phone so I can lock you in, James, because I lost everybody's number. James on. Yeah. Why you say hi, James? All right, Kerm in the building. What's good, Kerm? Appreciate you coming through. Lewis stepped off for a second, guys. He'll be right back. No worries. He will be right back. But, you know, your boy DJ got it on holding it down. I've been good, James. I've been good, bro. How you been? You know, just doing my thing, man. Yeah, it's the same number. Same number for 13 years, brother. What's up, Kerm? I'm feeling good, man. How you guys feeling? Hey, Ron, Kerm, did any of you guys get any of those bets in? Yesterday, we was on fire. I didn't even check the scores today. I've been so busy running around. But yesterday, we was on fire, man. We only missed the last game yesterday. Just the last game. Yeah, James. Oh, James, we doing the predictions, the basketball predictions, bro. You got to get in on that. What's good, Chopstick? Chopstick in the building. I like Bucks minus. Yeah, this was a tricky game, Boston Nick. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think we told everyone to stay away from this game. Well, I don't even think we bet this game. We don't have this game on any of our tickets. This is a tricky game right here. Tricky game. Yeah. Because, this could be, guys, a preview of the Eastern Conference Finals. This could be a preview right here. I like that background, Lewis. Man, I wish I could have found that. But, this could be a Eastern Conference Final preview. Thunder are nice. Devin, Thunder went up 15-0. Yo, Devin Booker, man, this guy's playing lights out. Devin Booker is playing lights out. And TJ Warren also, guys. TJ Warren is killing it. TJ Warren had a 53-point game. I know, James. I know. Tone Loke. I talked to Tone Loke. He told me that. And that's what's up, bro. Salute to you. So am I, bro. You see, I'm doing a little better than I was before since we last talked. But so am I, dog. Working on mine, too. Sixers are done, yeah. Pelicans pretty much screwed, too. Oh, no Lowry, no Van Fleet, no. Oh, yeah. Good bet, Boston, Nick. Bucks. Yeah, Lowry and them out. That's that game time decision. I seen them at game time decision, but I expected them to play Pascal Siakam on the court dancing. What? Hey, man, it's basketball. See that on boxing time, man. Boxing time, Coco Tyler. This is basketball. No boxing debates on basketball. 12 o'clock tomorrow, Coco Tyler. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk Live daily. Click the link this time. That's all you got to do. Pels and Kings are eliminated. Yeah. Pelicans done. Kings. But, Jaren Jackson, man, that was just unfortunate, guys, about Jaren Jackson. That was just unfortunate, man. That kid, he was coming. That was what the Grizzlies needed too. He was coming alive. He was coming alive from the 3-point land. But you kind of wonder if guys like Jaren Jackson. Y'all remember the boy from out here in Ohio, James, the tall, dark-skinned dude, Greg Oden. Y'all remember Greg Oden? He was nice, man. But his body just wasn't built for the game. It could be the case with Jaren Jackson. He got hurt in college. He got hurt twice in the pros. He's good, but his body just might not be built for the game. That's how Greg Oden was. Greg Oden was a beast, man. Greg Oden was a straight beast. But body just wasn't built for the game. Sometimes that happens, dog.
Hey, D, can you hear me? I'm back.
Yeah, my man Lewis is back. We still on commercial, guys. So, I held it down, kicking it with both sides. Got Chopsticks, James Bryant, Coco Tyler, Boston Nick on the Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. We got G Money, Devin Booker, Kern, Ron Cohen, my man Jay Raduni on the Lewis Sports Network side. And the game ain't even started yet. That's how we're doing it, guys.
All right, salute to everybody in the chat. Sorry, I had to step away for a second, guys. I know I was overhearing a bit that Kyle Lowry and Van Vliet are not playing. Also, Serge Ibaka is not playing in today's game neither. So that's 3 key players out for the Toronto Raptors. Giannis is the only one out. He's having oral surgery, so he is going to be out for today's game. They were just mentioning about Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton is having a historic season. This is the second straight year that a Bucks player is having a 50, 40, 90 season, but he's only the 5th player in NBA history to average 20 points per game having a 50, 40, 90 season. But let me make this very clear. As historic as that is, he's still not a dominant player. He's having a great season, but he's not a dominant player when you compare him to a guy like Anthony Davis. That's the end of the day. So even if he's having a historic season, he's not a scrub. He's an all-star player. Give Chris Middleton his credit. But he is not a dominant player, guys. So I can't reiterate that enough. But he's having an unbelievable season. So we're almost getting ready started for opening tip. Game hasn't started yet. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hey, shout out to Ryan in the building. What's up, man? What is going on, my friend? Appreciate you guys being here on both channels with Lewis and D.
That's right, baby. Basketball Live with Lewis and D. That's my partner, Lewis, right here. Lewis Sports Network. That's how we doing it. It's the baddest duo on YouTube. Hands down.
Nobody's doing what we do, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely nobody. You can line them up and mow them down with our duo commentary. I told you, best tag team YouTube basketball commentators in the game, bar none. Nobody's touching us.
Man, young God in the building. What's good with you, young God? Appreciate you coming through, fam.
All right, so they are showing the preview, getting ready for this game. It would have been nice to have Giannis and everybody healthy playing this game because I think it would have been nice. As D was mentioning, a potential Eastern Conference Finals preview. I know other teams in the East think differently, and even some people from the West, of course, but we can't discredit the Raptors, despite not having Kawhi Leonard, second best record in the Eastern Conference. And Nick Nurse is my coach of the year. I could put Billy Donovan in that conversation with what he's done with the Thunder, but I think Nick Nurse is my coach of the year, considering what they said about the Raptors were just a Kawhi Leonard team, which is just showing you it's not true.
My man James said the Bucks taking this. They taking this. Right? I told on the show I didn't know because it was game time decision for those guys that they decided not to play. So on the prediction show this morning, I told them don't touch this game. But if you must bet, if you're a gambler, I would take the Bucks. So we'll see how that play out. Eric Rojas in the building. He said I was able to get 100 on the. Hold on, let me put this up here. What's up, Eric? I appreciate you coming through. He said I was able to get 100 on the Thunder pregame at plus 265 and 100 on the Suns at plus 180. When they went way down in the beginning, guaranteed myself $80 profit regardless of the outcome. Good move, Eric Rojas. Good move, my man.
Looks like okay, so it looks like there's a leak at the top of the bubble. And give me 1 second right now. D, take over for a second.
All right, I got you. Yeah, and that right there is going to be a problem because, you know, these guys can't come out all game in the middle of the floor. These guys running up and down the court. And that could cause a crazy injury. One of these guys take a slip or take the wrong step on that water like that, man. That could cause one of those crazy type injuries. So I know they gotta watch that. Ryan Newsom in the building. What's good with you, Ryan? We appreciate you coming through. Eric said, I want to take the Bucks team total over 115. They score a lot without Giannis. Yeah, they might. They do put a lot of points up because they start jacking up those threes, and if they get hot, you know they got Eric Bledsoe back. He can slash the lane and cause problems, kick the ball back out. You know, you can't leave Lopez open. If you put a little defense on him, he might fan a shot. You start to Brook Lopez open, he'll kill you from back there. So that's a good call there, Eric. Eric is a gambler. All right, guys. Get ready to get the tip. It's called Pascal Siakam. Pascal get to show his star power tonight. He don't have his boys with him. He a little short staff. He gonna have to pick up his play. We're gonna get a real good look at Pascal Siakam tonight. Tip off and nope. I thought Lopez got it, but the ref called it back, so they're gonna do a retip, and we are on the way, guys. So they're gonna try this again. Tip off, and Raptors get the first take it. Here comes Pascal Siakam. Pascal out on the wing. Ball down inside to OG. OG for the layup. So Raptors first on the board. Nice pass by Gasol to get the ball down inside to OG. And right off the bat, Bledsoe throws the ball out. Couldn't get it to Middleton. Kind of threw it behind him. Middleton couldn't chase it behind court. It would have been over and back. So turnover on the Bucks' first possession. Because Pascal at the top of the key. Pascal dribbles around the Gasol screen. Back to Gasol. Gasol for three. Gasol can't hit. And a fight for the ball. OG comes down with it. OG fouled while going up. So OG starting off defensive. Hands inside. Crashing the boards. And now he'll go to the line to shoot too. So OG starting off with a lot of intensity. And this is what I say, guys, about that over-under. The Raptors' intensity on the defensive side, you can't really depend on teams to score a lot of points when you think about that. And, they always got their hands and they're crashing boards. They're in the passing lane. So, that disrupts a lot of points that may be scored. All right, guys. So, Raptors up high, 4-0. Fred VanVleet on the bench looking on. Chris Middleton with the ball at the top of the key. Middleton almost goes back court with the ball, and it looks like it's going to be a foul on Gasol. Nick Nurse is a hell of a coach, man. Let me tell you something. If you lose the Raptors star player and Kawhi Leonard, and you still have this team in contention, you got to give that up to coaching, man. Nick Nurse is a fantastic coach. All right, so here comes Pascal. Pascal down in the lane, gets the ball to Gasol. And Pascal for three, can't hit. Chris Middleton with the rebound. Here comes Middleton. Middleton goes straight down the lane. Middleton inside, can't hit, but they'll put back. And Connington is fouled going in on the putback. I couldn't see who that was. I think that was Davis that fouled Connington going in. So Connington will go to the line for two, see if he can get some points put up on the board for the Bucks. 10 minutes, 26 seconds into the first quarter. The Bucks looking for their first point, and Connington drains it. So it's a 4-1 game. But Toronto on top by 3. Johnny Boy in the building. Alistair 49. What's up, my friend? Appreciate you coming through, Johnny Boy. And Connington drains both of them. So it's a 2-point game, guys. Toronto on top. Ron Cohen says, yeah, we're going to see what's up with Siakam. Yeah, buddy. Middleton, too. Yep, that's a good point, Ron. All right, guys. So the Raptors almost lose the ball. It falls in OG's hand. OG can't get the shot off. Here comes Bledsoe with the ball. Look like an immediate double team. And Bucks almost lose the ball. Bledsoe gets the ball out to Middleton for 3, and Middleton can't hit. Off the front of the rim, Powell gets the rebound. Powell over to Marc Gasol. Gasol gets the ball over to Pascal. Back inside the Gasol. Got the mismatch. And Gasol throws the ball away right out of bounds. Nobody home. I think Gasol was trying to hit Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse got his head down. I think Gasol's like, wake up. All right. Here go Bledsoe, top of the key. Norman Powell on the defense. Pass the ball in the corner. Down inside the Connaughton. Corner for Brook Lopez. Bottom of the net. Just like I said, guys, you can't leave that dude open. If he's open like that, he's going to kill you. Brook Lopez takes the lead. And Marc Gasol with his 3 back, but he can't hit. Goes Bledsoe for the Bucks. Bledsoe. Crossover. Connaughton. Face the 3. Connaughton puts the 3 up. Connaughton. Bottom of the net. 8 points. The Bucks double the score up. 8-4. Back on top. Here comes Pascal Siakam. Pascal. Long jumper. And Pascal drains it. So Pascal's not having that. Good step up, Pascal. That's what we need to see from you. All right. So Bledsoe with the ball gets it over to Middleton. Middleton drives down in the lane, kicks it back outside to Bledsoe for three. Bledsoe can't hit. Davis comes down with the ball, kicks it to Siakam. Siakam shoots his own three. Can't hit. Off the front of the rim. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. He'll bring it down for the Bucks. Bledsoe full speed ahead to the rim. Foul going inside. So it's a foul before he took the shot. 18 seconds on the clock, on shot clock. The Milwaukee Bucks will take the ball out. 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first.
All right, D, I'm back.
My man Lewis is back. You got your stream up, fam?
Yeah, I'm all good, man.
All right, take it away.
All right, no problem. Score is 8-6, 8:23 remaining in the first quarter. Again, guys, smash that like and hit that subscribe as we're waiting for the inbound right here. There's Pat Connaughton and Pascal Siakam. Okay, Chris Middleton inbounds it to Brook Lopez in the post up with Marcus Gasol. Posts him up, takes a mean fade, but he can't hit the shot. Back iron. Rebound to Norman Powell. Norman Powell comes back on the right side, gives it to Marcus Gasol. Tries to fake, shoots a three, gives it to Matt Thomas. Matt Thomas comes off the screen, shoots a jump shot, knocks it down, ties the game at 8. Here comes Chris Middleton. Coming right back on OG Anunoby, gives the ball to Pat Connaughton, wide open for three. And, Pat Connaughton drains that one. Nice three-pointer by Pat Connaughton. 11-8 is the score with Milwaukee. Here comes OG Anunoby, gives the ball to Marcus Gasol, then gives the ball to Norman Powell, comes off the screen, dribbles, shoots the three, and he comes back and knocks down the three. And we're tied at 11, ladies and gentlemen. So back and forth we go, early first quarter. Eric Bledsoe's got it. I want to thank D for holding the fort. Gives it to Pat Connaughton. Pat Connaughton dribbles through. And, Pat Connaughton, underrated athleticism does Connaughton have. And the score is 13-11. Take it away, D.
Here comes Pascal. Passes it to Gasol in the corner for three. Gasol can't hit. Who was that? I didn't see who that was.
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo. That was DiVincenzo. Okay. Eric Bledsoe inside. Eric Bledsoe almost throws the ball away. But Norman Powell can't hold it, knocks it out of bounds. So 13 seconds on the shot clock. Milwaukee will retain possession. 2-point game. 13-11. Milwaukee on top. Looks like they're going to a commercial break, guys. Chain TC in the building. Appreciate you coming through. Swag, Mustard. Appreciate you coming through. Chain TC said, he says, does anyone else find it funny that D smokes on the trees but drinks lemonade or anything? No, I don't drink lemonade. No sodas, no none of that. Because that stuff is bad for you. But the trees God put here for us. You remember that. He didn't put man-made sugars. And I don't want it. Oh, boy. Daniel Barry in the building. What's up with you, Daniel? Appreciate you coming through. Alistair 49 stepped in on the Lewis Sport Network. Hey, guys, make sure y'all hit that like for my man Lewis. Hit that like for your boy D. Jeff. Swag Mustard said Bucks. Yeah, I don't think they underrated. I mean, shoot, they at the top. You can't underrate them but so much. But, I mean, I don't think people give them the respect they deserve. But if they snatch that title, they'll get some respect, you know. What do you think, Lewis? You think the Bucks underrated?
I don't think they're underrated because they have the best record in the NBA for a reason. I will say that they don't get talked about enough because they're in the small market. But to say that they're underrated, I definitely don't think so. Especially you have the reigning MVP in Giannis Antetokounmpo, and also Chris Middleton is having a 50-40-90 season, averaging over 20 points per game. And as I mentioned, guys, he's the fifth player. He's the fifth player in NBA history to do that. You're putting him with players like Larry Bird, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, those kind of players. Oh, no, he's done it. But I'm saying that Nash never averaged 20 points when he did his 50-40-90s. I'm saying,
yeah, averaging 20. Wow. Yeah, got you. Yeah, no doubt.
No, but you're right. You're right, though. Nash is the only player to do it 4 times, though. But yeah, no, the Milwaukee Bucks, trust me, they're a great team. And, I feel like they're underrated in terms of they don't get talked about enough. But in terms of it as an underrated team, no, they're predicted to go to the NBA Finals this year. So I don't think that they're underrated. I think the Raptors are more underrated because people think that they're not going to go probably as deep, and they have the second best record in the Eastern Conference. I think they're probably more underrated than the Bucks are. Shout out to
And
Alistair
they came
Ford.
out in this bubble on fire. Like the Raps, the Suns, and the Pacers are the hottest team in this bubble right now. Superb, Supreme, what's up? So people got to give, the Toronto. Well, I've been giving them the respect. They didn't, I've been giving them the respect, but I just see that people still disrespecting the Toronto Raptors, and I don't know what it's going to take. I still think, it's a long shot that they win the whole thing. I still think that's a long shot, but just to be as effective as they are, and I'm pretty sure they will make the second round of the playoff and give that team hell. Shout out to the Raptors, man. Hell, they might even make the conference finals.
Yeah,
but I don't think they'll get past that.
Right. Shout out to Daniel Berry, who says, "Sub Lewis to go." Appreciate you coming through, Daniel Berry. Alistair says, "Biggest game of the season right here." It's big, but the fact that Kyle Lowry and these guys are not there, and then Giannis, that hurts. And G Money says Pat is on fire. Pat has hops and has a nice shot. So far, Pat Connaughton's doing the thing with 10 points, facts. And then Ryan says, how many more excuses is LeBron going to have going into the playoffs? I don't know, but they're endless, man. That's all I got to say. All right, so there's Wesley Matthews on the bike. I'm guessing he's got probably some kind of injury, because usually guys who are on the bike trying to flex some kind of injury that they have. So that's what I think is happening. We got 6:47 remaining in the first quarter. Scores 13-11 Milwaukee, 2-point lead for them. Matt Thomas inbounds the ball to Anunoby, gives it to Matt Thomas, comes off the screen for three, almost made the shot. And that was a nice play right there. You always have to watch the inbounder on those plays. They're the most dangerous person. All right, so DiVincenzo gives the ball to Chris Middleton, left side of the floor, guarded by Norman Powell. Nice tight defense. Then they swing the ball to George Hill. Oh, nice cut by Middleton. Fakes it on Marc Gasol, and he draws the foul for 2 free throws.
Middleton in these last 3 games has been really solid. And I'll tell you one thing. This is why I say, listen, guys, this is the bubble. It's sort of like the regular season. You got to understand, when the playoff starts, that's the second season. So what you see in this bubble, don't take it with a grain of salt. Throw it over your shoulder. Because when the playoff starts, it's a whole new ball game. Boom. So Middleton increases the lead to 14. He drains that free throw. We got 6 minutes, 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Milwaukee Bucks on top by 3. Chain TC says he did good, but he didn't make the paper to smoke it. Oh, man, you guys. All right, guys, here comes Pascal Siakam. Siakam gets the ball over to Norman Powell. Powell dribbles down inside, floater, and Powell drains it. So that's 13-15. Here comes George with the ball. Gets it over to Middleton. Middleton crashes. And Middleton and Williams, come on, guys. That couldn't have been the play. They crashed into each other in the middle of the floor. I don't even get that. Did you see that, Lewis? How you figure that happened? Who was out of position there?
To be honest with you, between both guys, that was just a miscommunication. And the thing is, when you cut too early before the pass is made, that's when the miscommunications happen. So honestly, that's a mishap on both players. Siakam takes the 3, misses the shot, so they got to communicate better. So Chris Middleton's got the basketball, brings it back up, takes it on Matt Thomas, spin moves to the left, and he loses the ball, but quickly taps it. Brook Lopez open for 3, but he gets blocked. So good late closeout. Here comes the Raptors. And looks like that was Hollis Jefferson, gives it to Norman Powell, pulls up for 3 and swishes it from Toronto right there. 16-15, the Raptors go up by 1. Chris Middleton's bringing the ball up. I see they're having him playing a little bit of point guard, bringing the ball up. Gets the screen from Brook Lopez, tries to go to the middle of the floor in the paint, drives left, takes the jump shot, knocks it down. Nice play by Chris Middleton. Milwaukee goes back up 17-16. I got a feeling this is going to be a back and forth game all game long. So Pascal Siakam has got the ball, gets in post position, gets in the post on Marvin Williams, kicks it out to Boshier for 3. And wow, Boshier knocks it down, and the Raptors go back up 19-17. Here comes Chris Middleton, comes back right down the floor, passes it to DiVincenzo, fakes it. He swings it to Brook Lopez in the corner for 3. He can't hit, and rebound is Pascal Siakam. Take it away, D.
Pascal dribbles down into the lane. Pascal, nice move inside. Pascal scores 21-17. Raptors back on top by 4. So we got a bit of a seesaw game here, guys. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here comes George Hill. George Hill with Powell on the defense. George Hill gets the ball in to DiVincenzo. And a foul called, and I think that was Brook Lopez who got the ball in. So I think it was an elbow to the face by Lopez.
I think
Lopez hollering about it. Yeah, it was an elbow. So that's an offensive foul turnover by the Milwaukee Bucks. So here it goes, guys. Toronto getting a little momentum going here. So Pascal with the ball at the top of the key. Pascal goes down inside, kicks the ball outside to, is that Hollis Jefferson?
Mm-hmm.
Hit the three. Here comes George Hill. George Hill at the top. Take it away, Lewis.
George Hill gets a pass from Kyle Korver, gets a screen from Marvin Williams. George Hill's bringing it on the left side, has to bring it back out. He's got Boshier on him, puts the ball between his legs, fakes it, gives it to DiVincenzo. Deep three-pointer, but he can't hit the shot and gets his own rebound. And then kicks past to George Hill, wide open for the left corner three, and he drains it, knocks it down, scores 21-20, 3:27 remaining. Pascal comes right back down left side of the court, gets in post position on Marvin Williams, tries to get post, sees a double team. Oh, wow, inside pass to Matt Thomas, but couldn't handle the ball, so he has to kick it back out to Boshier. Bosheer's looking, decides to take the three-pointer, and he drains another one. 2 threes for Boshier. Toronto leads 24-20. Here comes George Hill.
Starting to feel it on the offensive side, man. George Hill at the top, guarded by Hollis Jefferson. Here comes Lopez with the screen. George Hill around the screen, shoots the three, can't hit. Norman Powell with the rebound. He'll bring the ball down for the Raptors. Powell goes down into the lane. Floater inside. Powell can't hit. And almost a rebound inside by Williams, but he knocks the ball out of bounds. Well, that was Boucher inside for the rebounds. So Chris Boucher, he almost got the rebound over 3 Bucks jerseys. Like, where's the box out, guys? The Bucks are playing kind of sloppy here, man. They're not boxing out. I'm seeing a lot of little subtle flaws in their game right now. Are they that uninspired without Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court? Because if so, that could be a problem in the playoffs. Intangible, boxing in the building, main squeeze, hard recoil. Jeff Chappelle, appreciate you guys coming through.
Once again, shout out to everybody that's in the chat again. Say it again, D.
So what do you think about that? You know, these guys, like Giannis is not there. They seem a little uninspired, don't you think? What happens if he gets hurt or if he has to sit out? I mean, is this going to be a theme?
Well, this is dangerous for the Milwaukee Bucks if they're so reliant on Giannis Antetokounmpo, because I know that, you know, they have a deep team, but they have to prove also that they can try to see if they can play well without him. But, you know, these are the kind of things that always could lead with narratives when it comes to these stories. And if you're relying on Giannis, that is a bad sign to see how far they're actually going to go in the playoffs. Because remember, Giannis is not a consistent jump shooter. So this should be the time that you guys can prove that you can actually help him when he's actually struggling. So if you play uninspired, that doesn't help. That's not going to help you in the playoffs. And remember, if Milwaukee underachieves, you know, how are you going to look at this team? You know, especially with the last 2 seasons having the best record in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, you know, you come up short again. So, you know, especially when you have the expectations of making it to the finals this year, now that Kawhi Leonard is not on the Toronto Raptors, and also Embiid and Simmons are injured for Philadelphia, so that knocks off another team. So who are you worried about really mostly? You got the Celtics and the Heat. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm telling everybody, like, you know, I understand who the forerunners are. And with the Lakers, man, you know, people just need to calm down. Like I said about this bubble. You know, the Lakers, LeBron is a different animal in the playoffs. Just trust and believe that. But as far as much as the Bucks and the Lakers or the Bucks and the Clippers may be the forerunner, my whole thing is that, man, we can see two totally unexpected teams at this championship. I'm telling you guys that right now. It could be something crazy like the Nuggets versus the Pacers for the championship. And people's mouth would be dropped like, oh, what? No Lakers, no Bucks, no Celtics. It could go down that way. All right, guys, so we back at it, back in action. DiVincenzo gets the ball up to George Hill. George Hill dribbles around the Lopez screen. George Hill down inside. Nice scoop layup by George Hill. 22-24. 2:20 left on the clock. That was a tongue twister there. All right. Here goes Hollis Jefferson, top of the key with the ball. Hollis Jefferson gets the ball to Thomas. Back outside to Watson, I think. And here comes Thomas. Thomas steps to the side, hits the jumper. 26-22, 1 minute, 58 seconds left in the first. Here comes George Hill for the Bucks. George Hill dribbles around the Korver screen, steps back, kicks it to Korver. Korver for three. Korver, bottom of the net, 25-26. Korver is good for that quick release. All right, Hollis Jefferson kicks it to Williams. Back to Hollis Jefferson. Over to Thomas. Thomas with the long jumper. And Thomas feeling it. Thomas is kind of hot here, guys. Watch out for him. 28-25. Raps back up by 3. Take it away, Lewis.
DiVincenzo brings the ball up, dribbles all the way left, going to the basket, tries to pass it. Tough pass. Nice pass by Robert Lopez to kick it out to George Hill, but he has to bring it back out to the right side. He's got Boshier on him, decides to dribble, kicks it out to Korver, comes off another screen, shoots a 3, and that's 2 in a row for Kyle Korver, one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time, ties the game up at 28, just under a minute remaining. So here comes Hollis Jefferson, gives the ball to Boshier, fakes, dribbles to the middle, can't find anybody, gives the ball to Matt Thomas, who's on fire in this first quarter. Dribbles, fakes it, shoots a three-pointer, and drains another one. Who is this guy? He makes another one. Scores 31-28. Toronto leads by 3. He's got 9 points in the first quarter. Kyle Korver gets the ball back, and Anunoby, just a little aggressive, ends up fouling the player. And you know what, D? I got to say, the Raptors Nick Nurse might want to look into giving Matt Thomas more minutes, when he sets his rotation for the playoffs, because he's playing well right now.
Yeah, man. Yes, and he's been, actually, Matt Thomas has been pretty solid. They haven't had him in for as many minutes at times, but when he's come and hit the floor, he's been pretty solid as he's come off the bench anyway. I like Matt Thomas. So he drains the first free throw, guys. 31-29. Raptors back on top by 2. Kyle Korver drains the second, so it's 30-31, 1 point lead, 40 seconds left. Here comes OG. OG kicks the ball ahead, almost stolen from Matt Thomas. Eric Bledsoe with the quick hands. And nice move inside. Was that Williams? But he's fouled from behind by Lopez. He put the move on Lopez. He had no choice but to try to block from behind or foul him.
Yeah, really nice play by Williams right there to draw the foul, going right by him, and was able to draw the foul. Yeah. So nice athletic move. First free throw is good, and the score is now 32-30. Raptors with 31 seconds remaining in the first quarter, 2-point lead. And let's check out the Dove Men Plus Care national TV schedule, shall we? Tonight, Michael Porter Jr. versus LeBron James tonight. Nuggets versus Lakers at 9. And then tomorrow, the Rockets versus the Spurs. We got DeMar DeRozan against James Harden at 2 o'clock as your national TV schedule. All right, so coming back, Eric Bledsoe checks back in, kicks it out to Robin Lopez, gives it a Korver, comes off the screen. Nice pass inside the Robin Lopez. He fakes, but that was I don't know what kind of hook shot was that, but he gets his own rebound, pump face, goes back up, and he draws the foul. And he'll shoot 2 free throws. And Hollis having a little fun right there.
Robin Lopez, he was sitting there, keep away with the ball. He's like, get out of here. I'm going to get it in there. Oh my goodness. Must be good being 7 feet. Look.
Yeah, he's still trying. All right, first
So
free throw was
Lopez,
good.
the first free throw, 31-33. 16.6 seconds left on the shot clock.
So we got another player coming in. Yep. Forgot who this player was.
That's DJ Wilson. That just came in for the Bucks.
That's right. Okay.
And so Lopez misses the second, 31-33. It comes to Toronto Raptors. Hollis Jefferson controlling the ball. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. OG with the ball. Kicks it to Thomas. The hot man, Thomas, out of the corner for 3. And Thomas, bottom of the net. 36-31. 1 second left. And enough time on the clock. Matt Thomas is on fire. Damn, he drained that 3 out of the corner, man. I didn't even see him making that noise. Did you see that shot?
I didn't even get to see that shot. I got to see that.
Aiming to the side. Oh, man, my gosh. Matt Thomas is on fire right now, guys.
God dang.
Woo.
All right, but all right, guys. So at the end of the first quarter, man, the score is 36-31, and Matt Thomas is leading the Raptors in scoring right now. He's got 12 first quarter points. Thomas is killing them, and I'm saying it right now. He's been solid all year, but I really will consider that I think he might have a slightly bigger role with Nick Nurse putting him in the rotation, because I think the Raptors have very good guard play. They're just lacking that dominant wing. Because Pascal Siakam, as I said, he's your number 2. He's not a number 1 on a championship. But I'm telling you, man. But again, we can't underrate this team because they're very deep, and with the way that the bubble has presented itself, who knows? The Raptors could be back in the championship this year. They could be. So I'm not going to short slight them because they are the defending champions, and until they get knocked out, you know, they're still the defending champions, in my opinion, even without Kawhi Leonard as of right now. But it's the end of the first quarter, guys. Again, basketball with Lewis and D. Smash the like and hit the subscribe for both channels. 36-31 is the score. And D, what are your thoughts on the first quarter? And I'm going to ask the chat in the same way. What did you guys think of the first quarter, like when you were not just watching, but also listening in to Lewis and D?
Well, you know, I'm not really analyzing this game too much with so many key players out. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of assessing how these second guys play, without the rest of their team. Like, Pascal's supposed to be the man of that team. So I want to see a blowout performance by him. And just like, I don't know who it was. I think it was Ron mentioned, I want to see a blowout game from Middleton too. You know what I mean? Those guys got to show up and show us what they got without their other guys on the floor. The rest of the team, I think the coaches are just, you see them mixing it up. I think they're trying to, get a lead on what lineups they're going to use. And I don't think either team is playing this game with the intensity to win. Both of these teams are pretty much locked in where they are. Toronto, what would they have? Second or third seed either. So it doesn't really matter at this point. I think they're just looking at lineup. So we could pay attention to some of these second and third string guys and see what they'll have to offer in the playoffs. We're getting a good look right now at Matt Thomas, and he looks good. So, that's pretty much what I'm taking away from this first quarter.
All right, no doubt. Shout out to Logan. Appreciate you coming through. Jay says the first quarter was very entertaining. Ron says, I know, Jay, I was just saying so far in the game. And he's talking about the known issue for the Bucks after Giannis Antetokounmpo. So, yeah, I can understand. But Jay says, at the same time, these bubble games remind me of preseason. I mean, that's what it really is, to be honest with you guys. It's really preseason. It's the regular season in a preseason way. That's what this is. This is to build chemistry. Some of the games are going to matter for the other teams because they're trying to get in, some of them with seeding. But when it comes to the Raptors and the Bucks and the Lakers, they're pretty much on lock. The Clippers, they're in a little bit of a conundrum because they might slip to the third seed if they're not careful because, as G-Money said, they could pull within a half game if Denver beats LA tonight. So we'll see how serious LA takes this game. But anyway, guys, we're back in the second quarter. Milwaukee just started with a miss, and Hollis Jefferson has got it. Gives the ball to Williams. Williams dumps it inside of Anunoby, posting up Connaughton. Nice pass to Hollis Jefferson, and he scores on the reverse layup, and the score's 38-31, 7-point lead. Take it away, D.
All right, Bledsoe with the ball. Gets the ball over to Korver. Korver dribbles around the screen. Korver hit, no whistle, and now there's a whistle call. It looks like a travel. And, man, I'm surprised they didn't call a foul. That was a lot of body contact on Korver.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that, too.
All right, guys, so whistle blown down at the other end. Here comes the Toronto Raptors with the ball. Hollis Jefferson controller. Kicks it over to Williams. Williams, Korver on the defense. Gets it to Boucher. Back over to Williams. Back to Boucher. Nice ball movement by the Raptors. Thomas wide open. Thomas, bottom of the net. Thomas on fire. 41-31, 10-point lead. Here comes the Raptors. They opening up a lead, guys. So that's Connaughton inside, and then he passes the ball off. Who was that just stepped in the game for the Bucks, Lewis?
Let me see. There's Connaughton, there's Korver, that's Ilyasova, and then there's
that's Ilyasova. So nice pass by Connaughton to Ilyasova to get that layup. And Matt Thomas, they're showing the replay. Man, this guy, he sees a trash can up there by the rim.
He's got 15 points, D.
Yeah, he's on fire right now. All right, so Eric Bledsoe dropped down inside. Eric Bledsoe right through the defense. He can't score, but Connaughton with the putback. So the Bucks close it to 6 points, guys. 10 minutes, 15 seconds left in the half. Here comes Hollis Jefferson. Hollis Jefferson for Boucher 3. Boucher can't hit, and Middleton let it go out of bounds. So it'll be the Bucks ball. Ilyasova into Middleton, so Middleton will bring the ball up. And I think you're right, Lewis. They got him playing a little point guard at times. So Middleton with the ball, top of the key. OG hits the ball. Middleton dribbles around the screen, gets it inside to Ilyasova, who is fouled. So Ilyasova will go up on the line for 2, 9:52 left in the half. Take it away, Lewis.
Yeah, I'm noticing that with some of these players in the league, like with their size, because we are mostly in the positionless basketball era, you're seeing some of these guys start to be like point forwards or tall point guards and stuff like that. So Ilyasova misses the free throw. For the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe is going to have to figure out how he's going to be able to get to the rim in the playoffs if he can't hit a jump shot. Because if he can't figure that out, he's just going to be a liability on the court. It's going to feel like the Bucks are playing 5-on-4 as Ilyasova makes the free throw. So he's going to have to figure out how he can help Giannis. Score is 41-36. Hollis Jefferson brings the ball up. He's bringing the ball up. Stops. Gives it to OG Anunoby being guarded by Middleton. And gives the ball to – wait, is that – no, that's Malcolm. Wait, that's – wait, it says – wait, is that Willie? Oh, that's Paul Watson. Oh. I thought that was okay. I thought that was yeah. There's no Williams on the Raptors. Okay, so that was Paul Watson that had the ball.
Eric. Like a foul called on Bledsoe.
Okay, so the foul was on Bledsoe. 9:38 remaining. So the ball is inbounded to Paul Watson. To Hollis Jefferson gives the ball to Paul Watson, and looks like we got another foul off the ball. I think this one was on Chris Middleton. Or is it on Eric Bledsoe again? Because I love how sometimes these camera people focus on players, but then it's the foul's not on the person who you thought it was.
You gotta watch the camera, man. They flipped it back the other night.
All right, Watson shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit the shot. Boucher gets the offensive rebound. Gives it to Matt Thomas, who curls all the way to the left. Can't find anybody. Gives the ball to Hollis Jefferson, wide open for three, but looks like he aimed that shot because they didn't look confident when he shot it. So he misses. Middleton gets the rebound, brings the ball up, gives it to Ilyasova. Dribble handoff, three-pointer, can't hit. Rebound, Chris Boucher. Smash it like it that. Subscribe. Chris Boucher gets it to Hollis Jefferson, puts the ball on the floor, has to stop. Boucher fakes, drives, goes with the left, shoots with the right hand, left off the glass, scores 41-36. Take it away, D.
All right, Chris Middleton. Kicks the ball down inside the Bledsoe, outside the Connaughton for three. Connaughton can't hit. Ilyasova fighting for the ball, can't pick it up. Hollis Jefferson comes out with it. Kicks it to Matt Thomas over in the corner for Boucher. Three. He can't hit. Eric Bledsoe, another rebound for Bledsoe. He brings the ball across the court for the Bucks. Bledsoe on the wing. Kicks the ball to Middleton. Corner. Brook Lopez, three. He can't hit. So the Milwaukee Bucks are falling asleep behind that line and offensively altogether. So Boucher goes right in at Lopez. Great defense by Lopez. He kept his hands straight up, didn't leave his feet. And Middleton loses the ball and stolen by the Raptors. All black shirts dunk inside by Hollis Jefferson. So the Raptors back up by 9, 36-45. And we're going to a commercial break, guys.
All right, so
Johnny
we got
Boy says Bucks going all the way. Yeah, I can see that. Bucks going all the way to the finals. If they win or not, who knows? But I could see them going to the finals, Johnny Boy, for sure.
All right, real quick, shout out to Caden. He says, how you been? I've been doing great, guys. Make sure to go subscribe to Caden's channel. He's doing amazing work over there. On his channel. Go subscribe to him. Jay says, yeah, feeling out in seeding games. Ron says Thomas can't miss. Thomas is seeing the ocean out there instead of a basket. Oh, that's absolutely true. Jay laughs. G Money says the Raps are trying to get their first win against the Bucks this season. That's right, because they haven't beat them yet. Jay says maybe the Bucks should consider having Eric Bledsoe come off the bench and starting George Hill, because over the years, George Hill has been a very effective in the playoffs, unlike Bledsoe. I actually would make that move if I'm Mike Budenholzer. And the reason being is because George Hill can play in the half court, and also he gives you three-point shooting. Eric Bledsoe would be like a spark coming off the bench because of his blazing speed, and he could push the pace. But I actually would make that move if I'm Mike Budenholzer. So Double J, you make a great point. That could be a great idea. So Mike Budenholzer, if you're listening here on the Lewis Sports Network, Jay just came up with the idea. He just came up with the idea to help your team out so that Eric Bledsoe doesn't look like a liability. Put the veteran George Hill in the half court, and I think he will execute real well because now he's in an actual system with the Bucks. So I'm gonna try. So I said we'll try that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Jay said he talked about it. Mark says, but the Bud did that last year. It wasn't effective last year because it was a different Raptors team, slightly different, but it's mostly the same. But it's a little bit different now because there's no Kawhi. So I say still, I give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll say one thing: Matt Thomas is torching the Bucks right now.
Yeah, the Bucks are playing really sloppy. The turnovers are hurting them right now in the second quarter, and that's why the Raptors are up by 9. They need to better take care of the ball, but I would take the ball out of Chris Middleton's hands bringing that ball up. He's not a point guard. But it probably also could be that Budenholzer is probably trying to experiment some things in what he's doing with having Chris Middleton bringing the ball up. But I think that's probably going to tire Chris Middleton if he's thinking of doing that in the playoffs. Because remember, Chris Middleton's got to score and he's got to play defense, and then you're expecting him to bring the ball up. Yeah, that could be a problem, because then people are going to start to guard him. Probably even from 94 feet, just depending on how defenses are going to play. So we'll see though. Okay, so Jay says, Big Lou, remember against the Celtics and the Raptors. Jay says, Big Lou, remember when Bledsoe was with the Clippers? He was effective coming off the bench. That's a good point. Mark says, give me CJ for Chris Middleton. My only thing with CJ is that CJ tends to be a little ball dominant. That's what I don't like about CJ. Even though he can score, he gets a little ball dominant, especially with the style they play in Portland. All right, so we are back. Chris Middleton's got the basketball, comes over the right, shoots the jump shot, can't hit. Here comes Norman Powell, gets the rebound, pushes the pace, gives it to Boucher. Boucher then gives it to Davis II. Has to pull it out on DiVincenzo. He's trying to dribble, get around him, gets a Boucher screen. Boucher rolls to the rim, and Chris Middleton has no choice but to foul him. So the nice pick and roll action by the Raptors, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to extend this lead to double digits. As you can see, there's Kyle Lowry and Van Vliet. Both those guys are not playing tonight, along with Serge Ibaka for the Toronto Raptors. No Giannis tonight. They're focusing on all these, key players. So it just lets you know. All right, so first free throw is good. 46-36 is the score. 10-point lead for Toronto. Biggest lead of the game for the Raptors in this game with 7:37 remaining in the first half. Misses the second. Take it away, D. 10-point game for the Raptors.
All right. So George Hill with the ball at the top of the key. Gives it to Middleton on the wing. Middleton over the Hill in the corner. Hill bangs it. So Hill with the three out of the corner. 39-46, back down to a 7-point lead. Here comes Norman Powell with the ball. Norman Powell gets the ball. Matt Thomas over the Davis inside, high off the glass. Nice move. DiVincenzo brings the ball down for the Milwaukee Bucks. Tries to get the ball inside, but kickball called on Davis. Is that Davis on
the Raptors? Yeah.
Davis, right. Yeah, okay. George Hill. See, we were just talking about George Hill's three-point shooting. And right on cue, right out of the corner, George Hill. So here's George Hill, gets the ball up to Williams for three, bangs it. So 42-48. Here comes Norman Powell. Passes down inside to Marc Gasol. Here comes Pascal. Pascal floater inside. Nice. 50-42. 6:30 left in the half. Chris Middleton with the ball. Passes it to Lopez. Back to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton shoots the three, and then he's bumped by Norman Powell. So Chris Middleton will go to the line for three.
Again, Norman Powell's always got to be careful, especially when you're trying to defend the shooter, trying to shoot the three, because he's looking for that foul, especially when you get that close. And Middleton kind of put his body a little oh, wow, there's a no call, just a common foul. He fouled him before he shot the basketball. So DiVincenzo shoots the three-pointer, can't get the shot. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam takes it to the length of the court, shoots a floater from really far, but almost it just spins in and out. And the Raptors will lose the ball, and Milwaukee will get the ball back. So Siakam is trying to plead his case, saying that ball was deflected. Yeah, that should be Toronto basketball, unless we see the replay. The replay says otherwise. Because
they gave it to Toronto.
All right.
Yeah, they gave it to Toronto. All right. So Marc Gasol with the ball kicks it to Norman Powell, dribbles around the Gasol screen, and it's going to be an illegal screen by Gasol, so a turnover right away to give the ball right back to the Bucks. All right, sloppy ball play on both sides, guys. Getting a lot of whistles, a lot of turnovers, unnecessary fouls. So both teams need to clean it up right now, although the Toronto Raptors has an 8-point cushion. Here comes George Hill. Gets the ball to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton goes down inside, step back jumper. Middleton, bottom of the net, 44. Here comes Davis, Terrence Davis with the ball. Gets it to Gasol. Powell dribbles around the Gasol screen. Back over to Gasol. Gasol with the mismatch. Shoots. Long jumper. Gasol can't hit, but the putback by Davis inside. Chris Middleton will bring the ball up for the Bucks. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half. Over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with Pascal on him. Switches. Norman Powell on the defense. DiVincenzo kicks the ball over to George Hill. George Hill almost loses the ball and heaves one up. I'm not even sure why he did that. He had 4 seconds on the clock. Pascal Siakam drives down inside, kicks it back out to Gasol, over to Norman Powell for three. Powell, bottom of the net, 55-44. So back up by double digits is the Toronto Raptors, up by 11. Chris Middleton at the top of the key, spins down inside and gets the ball hit away from him by Terrence Davis. So 11 seconds on the shot clock. And the Bucks will retain possession. Take it away, Lewis.
Norman Powell's playing well. He's got 11 points all in the second quarter right now, 3 threes. All right, so George Hill is about to inbound the ball, inbounds it to Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez drives to the middle, takes it all the way to the rack. Too weak. DiVincenzo tries to put it up, but he can't. But he gets his own rebound on the tap out by Siakam. They're playing volleyball out there. Who spikes it to who? Nice pass to Marvin Williams. Kicks it out to Brook Lopez. Pump fake, but good recovery by Anunoby. No, Davis second. He shoots the three, but he can't hit. That's what frustrates me about Brook Lopez. He should be dominating that paint area, but can't. Siakam pulls up for three. That's not Siakam's strength, though. And we got an offensive foul, loose ball foul on Stanley Johnson pushing off, trying to get that rebound. See, this is my problem. Brook Lopez shoots way too many threes, and I say use it occasionally, but my problem is because of the fact that the floor has to be so spaced out, it's the reason why a lot of these centers are becoming stretch fours and stretch fives, and they have to shoot threes. And you know, it kind of hurts the game. I always say you have to try to have a different element to try to make your offense versatile, but it's not good the fact that it's going to take away your rebounding. So George Hill got the basketball, goes behind the back, gives it to Robin Lopez, brother of Brook, gives it to Kyle Korver, drives right, puts it to George Hill for three, and he drains it. George Hill with another three, and right on cue, 55-47 is the score. Norman Powell comes back, crosses over, gets to the middle, goes for the layup, and he draws a foul. I like the way Norman Powell plays. Very aggressive, can take the ball to the basket, can play off the ball. He's a very, very versatile player from what I see on the offensive side, and is a solid defender. So, you know, he's going to shoot 2 free throws to try to extend this lead back to 10 with 4:02 remaining. 55-47 is the score.
If he had a little more hops, he would remind me of a younger Iguodala. He don't get up enough because a young Iguodala, boy, he could fly. I mean, the dude can still dunk, but he was dunking over people back in the day.
Right. All right, second free throw.
All right, so 9-point lead. Milwaukee 47, Toronto 56. Williams with the ball. Williams turns the ball over. Norman Powell straight down and blocked by Williams. Not defense, not recovery. Here comes George Hill with the ball. George Hill drives down inside, takes it himself and out on Stanley Johnson. So the Bucks will retain possession. Great defense by Williams to get down and get that out of here, young man.
The veteran sound taking you to school on this one. Nice block by Marvin Williams. Good defensive play right there. All right, Robin Lopez gets into the paint. Wow, he's traveling his butt off right now. But George Hill gets ball, recovers, but he misses the shot, and the ball is in the hands of Pascal Siakam. Pascal's got to have to step up right now because he's kind of struggling a bit. Pascal goes, and see, that's the thing that I notice about Siakam. When I watch his game, yes, he's improved his scoring, but he just doesn't give me off as a person who could really shot create. And the thing is, his shots are like really, really short, especially this season, knowing that he's actually getting more shot attempts up. But he is going to the free throw line, so nice job, you know, by drawing the foul. And I'll be checking the chat in a second while he shoots his free throw. All right, it's good. 10-point lead for the Toronto Raptors. So Jay says that Bledsoe and Chris Middleton tend to shoot them out of games. George Hill makes timely plays. I agree. Jay says, but then if you look at the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors, though, people will tell you different. Jay says, I'm tired of big-ass Brook Lopez shooting threes. He needs to be on the block a lot more. I think that he would be much more effective when Giannis is not in the floor so that he'd be able to dominate the post. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Take it away, D. 11-point lead for the Raptors.
All right, George Hill gives the ball away. Terrence Davis gets in the passing lane. Powell comes down inside. He can't hit, but Davis with the putback. So Toronto back up by 13. Here comes George Hill, gets it to Lopez. Over to Bledsoe to Korver for three. Bottom of the net. Kyle Korver does what he does. 10-point lead, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the half. Here comes Davis. He's out on the wing, passes it to Siakam, dribbles around the Gasol screen, step back jumper. Siakam can't hit. Bledsoe with the rebound. He'll bring the ball across for the Bucks. Bledsoe dribbles down inside. Bledsoe, tight walk, passes it to George Hill. Williams for three. Williams can't hit. Marc Gasol with the rebound. He'll bring the ball across the court. Passes to Pascal. Pascal goes down inside, back up to Gasol. Gasol over to Powell. Norman Powell tries the floater. Can't hit. Another rebound by Bledsoe. He's killing them on the boards. Bledsoe gets it to Korver. Korver, another three. Korver, bottom of the net again. 53, back under 10. 2 minutes left in the half. Here comes the Bucks. So Marc Gasol with the ball, gives it to Pascal. Pascal tries to dribble around Williams, but he gets the foul called. And Toronto's in the bonus, so Pascal Siakam will go to the line for 2. Kyle Korver, man, Lewis just said earlier, one of the best three-point shooters you would have ever seen in this league. This guy's lights out. And, guys like him and J.J. Redick, they've been doing this for a while. Shooting off the run like that. They're really good at it, both of them. I think, who would you say is better at that, Lewis? I think they're both really good at it.
I think they're both good. I think J.J. Redick, I will say, is slightly better because he actually improved on putting the ball on the floor a little bit better. Not that Kyle Korver hasn't done it, but I think J.J. does it a little bit more effectively in terms of being able to get his shot off, in terms of being able to create space and actually put the ball on the floor to elude the defender, whereas Kyle Korver is, for the most part, coming off of screens. So he's rarely putting the ball on that floor, where J.J. Redick can actually do a little bit more. But Kyle Korver had a season where he actually set the record for highest three-point percentage in a season in NBA history. It was at 55%. So it just lets you know. And he did that when he was in Utah. But quiet as kept, he's got 14 points, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 14, a quiet 14 on 4 for 4 3-point shots.
And you know what else about Kyle Korver? I just forgot that thought. I was just about to say something about Kyle Korver. I just lost that thought just that quick. Well, yeah, 14 points already.
Yeah, he has 14 points.
Yeah, that was a quiet 14. I didn't even see that.
Mm-hmm. They put the points up right in the display when he had scored that basket. So yeah, man, we got ourselves a pretty nice tight game. It's within single digits. I think it's 145 remaining right now. So let me just look at the chat real quick. There's a lot going on. G Money says Spicy P needs to work on improving his shot and get more of an arsenal. Yeah, that's my thing with Spicy P. When I watch him, I feel like I know he's improved his scoring, but I still feel like he's limited offensively in terms of like trying to create space for himself to kind of get the shot. I mean, he is a good player, don't get me wrong, and he's a very solid defender, versatile. I nothing personal with Spicy P. I'm just saying from what I'm seeing. The Thunder face the Heat on Wednesday, says Karam. I really wish that all the players are playing, and then in particular Jimmy Butler, because that would be a nice game to do, even though that's not the game I picked. We're doing Clippers and Nuggets on Wednesday, so that should be a dandy, especially with Jamal Murray coming back. Jay says Kyle's not good at creating his own shot. Korver is a catch and shoot guy. At least Jay can put the ball on the floor and create. Mark is hating on.
Jamal Murray back. He just he almost got a triple double in the last game. For 16, 8, and 12.
All right, Mark, I disagree. I'm not gonna say.
What did he say?
No, he was saying that Siakam is trash. I'm like, I wouldn't call him trash. I would say he's a good player, but again, I wouldn't say he's a trash player. He's a Bucks fan, but I know he doesn't like the Raptors so much because of what they did to Giannis, and I get it. But I think to discredit Siakam. Listen, Siakam is never going to be a superstar, so that I know. And I said he's your number 2. He's not your best player on the championship team. And I just said it myself. I would like to see a little bit more of an arsenal from Siakam, but I'm still going to give him credit. I mean, he made the All-Star team. He increased his scoring with responsibility. It's a good team. It's a good team. So I give Pascal his respect. Like I'm not gonna crap on him like that.
I tell you so. With your guys off the floor, and you basically let your bench take this game over, nah, bro. That's not going to win a championship. He's not that kind of player. You know what I mean? You got to, look, Terrence Davis is the man on the floor right now. You know what I mean?
Norman Powell as well.
Norman Powell, Matt Thomas. They all of them are outshining Pascal. You're supposed to be the man. You think if Jordan didn't have Pippen and Grant, that he's gonna let King outshine him? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. supposed to be the man on the team. He's supposed to be taking over the game.
No, exactly. I'm like the fact that you've had bench players outshining him like Van Vliet and different guys. That's why I said that Siakam is not that guy. As people just keep saying. Eric Bledsoe comes off the screen, shoots a jumper, and misses the shot at the free throw line. Here comes Stanley Johnson. Excuse me, I forgot he wears number 5. Him and Anunoby with that hair. Anyway, Marcus Gasol passes it to Norman Powell for 3, and look at that, drains another one, just like what we were talking about. Norman Powell has 16 points off the bench, and the Raptors lead by 11. Under a minute remaining, so Eric Bledsoe has got it. Dribbles left, dumps it to Robin Lopez. Robin Lopez on the post-up. Gets it out to Ilyasova. Wow, Ilyasova lost his balance. That was a 2K type of move right there. Ilyasova gets the ball back, shoots a three-pointer, but the ball is short. Rebound is Stanley Johnson. Picks it up. Here come the Raptors on the break. Stanley Johnson dribbles left, goes for the layup. It's partially blocked by Ilyasova. And back comes Pat Connaughton. Take it away, D.
And top of the backboard. So it goes out of bounds. 26.2 seconds left on the shot clock, guys. The Raptors will take control of the ball here. So Matt Thomas is stepping back in. And it looks like Davis is going to have a seat. Well, actually, Davis is still on the court. I'm not sure who he came in for. All right. Now Siakam at the top of the key. 2 seconds difference on the shot clock and the game clock. Pascal hold the ball down. 6 to shoot. Up to Gasol. Gasol back to Siakam for 3. Siakam, bottom of the net. And the Toronto Raptors go back up. And I just wanted to see if he was going to hit that 3, but Toronto Raptors go back up by double digits. 67. 53, a 14-point lead going into the half. But, guys, I picked the Bucks in this game, but I didn't know Giannis was not playing. If I'd known that, I probably wouldn't have picked the Bucks in the game. But, it is what it is. I think that was that a game time decision, or did they – I didn't see any information about that yesterday. Did you know that yesterday, Lewis?
No, I didn't realize that Giannis wasn't going to play today. And the thing was, before I think I checked 1 hour before the game, I saw that Kyle Lowry and Van Vliet were not playing, and then I saw Serge Ibaka. And then at the last couple of seconds before I saw it, then they said that Giannis wasn't playing. And G-Money had mentioned it right before the stream started. I didn't see that until I had turned on the stream, and then I saw it. So then I was like, oh, he's not playing today. I was like, okay. At least he's the only one not playing. But, the Bucks have not played great. They have not been good on the defense, and the Raptors are killing them apart. And, you guys know what I do, man. It's at the halftime, 14-point lead to Toronto Raptors. I'll be in the stat box cooking up those stats for you guys while D entertains the chat with his mastery, as he always does, man. Take it away, D.
All right. Chopstick says, Goat Mello is going to live with Dame soon. Siakam needs a couple more pieces. Agreed. His pull-up mid-range has come along, but he needs to learn to break through that defender on the floor so he can post. Yeah, no doubt, Jeff Chappelle. Again, Pascal is a great player. I don't think he's trash, but, like Jeff said, he needs a couple of more pieces to his game. He's not that superstar player, but the thing with the Toronto Raptors, guys, as we can see here, whether it's the first team, second team, third team, they're an efficient team unit. And Lewis mentioned something on another live that we had, which was, very interesting, and I agree. He mentioned those Detroit Pistons, that championship team, that Detroit Piston team. You didn't have a superstar on that team, but they won a championship, guys. And I want you guys to know something. This Toronto team is that type of team that could potentially win a championship without a superstar, because all of their players put in maximum effort first and foremost. But when you got guys like Matt Thomas coming in lighting the game up, Terrence Davis coming in lighting the game up, You understand? And they have other players on the bench that will come in and light the game up. Defensive efficiency and intensity on all of them. They're bench players, and so that's what wins championships. Now, I'm not saying Toronto's going to win, but I'm saying this is the type of team that reminds you of that scrappy Detroit Pistons team where they were going up against these other teams with two superstars or such on there, but they were still beating them because of defense. I said on the prediction show this morning, Miami and Toronto's, in my opinion, has clearly been playing the best defense in the bubble, So Toronto looking good, man. I've given them their respect. I think that they're a force. They're one of the teams to consider for the conference finals, and potentially, maybe they can slide into the finals again. I think it will be great for Toronto for them to repeat, whether they win or not. If they made the finals, that would be huge. That would be massive. If they won the Eastern Conference and this team made the finals, I think that would be massive. To do it without Kawhi Leonard, it would be massive for Nick Nurse, massive for the team, So, guys, here we go with the halftime statistical report by my man, Lewis Sports Network.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction, D. All right, first half stats for the Toronto Raptors. We were talking about how Pascal Siakam is, supposedly the man on the team, and he averages the most points on the team. Well, he has 12 points, which is, it's good, typical first half. The thing is, Matt Thomas off the bench has 15 points in 15 minutes, and then Norman Powell has 15 points in the starting lineup. So you have two guys, two role players that have 15 apiece, and then Boucher has got 9 himself. So that just lets you know what we were talking about, especially when we were saying that Siakam, he is the guy on the team, but as Jay Jefferson says, he is the complimentary Scottie Pippen type. And I got a future video on the Scottie Pippen. No problem. For the Bucks, we got Kyle Korver. Look at that. Kyle Korver leads your team in scoring with 14 points. Where's Chris Middleton? He only has 6 on 6 shots in 13 minutes. He's 2 of 6 from the field. And this is what I told you guys. Yes, it's a bubble. But if Chris Middleton doesn't step up that scoring and show that he could take over a game, then it's telling you that even though Chris is having a 20 points per game season, it's very deceiving when he doesn't have the ability to take over a game. That's what they're saying to be able to compliment Giannis. If he had a consistent, dominant second star, then we would be talking about Chris Middleton and the Bucks in a different light because the Bucks are deep. They are deep. But the issue is you got 6 first half points. Look, Pat Connaughton has 12. Kyle Korver has 14. Kyle Korver comes off your bench, and he got 14 in 9 minutes. Now, say what you want in terms of what type of game we're playing right now, but it's like if this is the formula, the Bucks are not going to win the NBA title. They're not. George Hill has 11. So, and Eric Bledsoe has not scored in 12 minutes. That's an ouch. And like Juanetta said, this is the reason why Giannis Antetokounmpo is the MVP. That's the reason. That's the reason that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reason for the MVP, man. All right, that's what I'll keep telling y'all. This is why, because the fact that you look at that score and you still see the fact that you have bench players have more points than your complimentary number 2 starter, your second best player, that's telling you something right there. I mean, and again, this is the bubble, but it's like, again, the fact that there's 2 games left for the Milwaukee Bucks, they're going to have to find, Mike Budenholzer is going to have to do something, because if not, this could spell just like last year. But this once again proves why, and they play a system, even though Giannis's, game predicates on him driving the basketball, even though he's taking more chances shooting this season. But this proves why Giannis is the MVP, not just of the Milwaukee Bucks, but in the NBA. This first half, you could just tell a lot in that first half. But like I said about the Scottie Pippen video, I'm coming out with that. It's going to be a future video, which is why I'm telling you guys that the whole thing with Scottie Pippen on, him being a superstar, Scottie Pippen was never a superstar. The people who keep saying that, they need to stop. Was he one of the top players when Jordan retired? Yeah, he was, but he's not a superstar, and he never has been. And I have an article that's going to prove that. The problem is that Scottie Pippen is one of those other players that call him the greatest defensive small forward of all time. Scottie Pippen the way they talk about Jordan affects him is the reason why sometimes he goes against NJ, and especially he's mad. Now, does Scottie Pippen get disrespected at times? He does. But he also plays to the narrative as well. And that's how Scottie has always been. Okay, Jay says, can't blame Middleton with all of that ish talking over there, man. With the less talking, you could, but fans like you talk too much to blame the other one for one, etc., man. Jay says the Raptors are just like the 04 Pistons because any player on that roster could have a big night. And the thing is, they do it as a team. That's what's so special about them. All right. So I just mentioned about the players. Now let's go to the matchup. For the matchup, we have Bucks biggest lead 4, Toronto's biggest lead is 14. The Bucks are only shooting 35% from the field while the Raptors are at 49. 40% for the Raptors, 37% for the Bucks from the three-point line. Both teams have already attempted damn near 33s. The Raptors are just shooting at a better percentage. Free throws, 9 of 12 for the Raptors, 8 out of 10 for the Bucks, 75 and 80% respectively. Both teams are sharing the ball pretty well, but the problem is the Bucks have 8 turnovers in the first half. That's no good. The Raptors are going to have to do a better job with the offensive rebounding. They have to do better on the defensive glass, only because the Bucks have 8 offensive rebounds. So they have to do a better job of keeping the Bucks off the offensive glass. But other than that, the three-point shooting has been pretty well. The Raptors are getting points in the paint as well, and they've outscored them in the paint. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your first half stats right here on the Lewis Sports Network, man, with Lewis and D. All right, so I'm looking at Jalen Rose, Maria Taylor. Oh my God, and this guy Mr. Jay Williams, unbelievable. So his top 5 players right now are Giannis, LeBron. I think he had AD in the top 5 right there. I just missed who he had in the top 5. I'll probably have to look at that again. But we're still at the half. Oh wait, so wait, Mark. If you're a Giannis fan, that means that wherever team he goes is the team you cheer for. So you're not going to cheer for the Bucks anymore if Giannis leaves the Milwaukee Bucks. I see. Okay, see. Okay, so you're a Giannis fan. Got it. I see. Yo, you're not gonna crack Jay, Mark. It ain't gonna happen. Jay's been here too long enough, and trust me, Jay knows his ball. Jay really does know his basketball. Trust me, from the in and outs, he can. Wait, so Mr. Devin Booker, so are you a Suns? So you're just a Devin Booker fan. You're not a Suns fan. I see. Well, it's good to know that you guys are admitting this now because I mean, like my man Double J said, Jay Jefferson, he said that he feels that Devin Booker's kind of wasting his time with Phoenix. I mean, Phoenix has been a really bad organization these last few seasons. Pippen wasn't even a superstar in his own marriage. Woo! Damn, Jay, if we go in there, I got it. I got it. I got it. Woohoo! Oh man, Axe Future. He could tell you something about Pippen being carried by a loss of Pippen. It's all about that rent money. It's all about that rent money. Mark says, man, it's just mad frustrating to see how much of the load he has to carry. I mean, Devin Booker's doing an amazing job, but I think the Suns as a team have played very well, though. Booker has been the main force, but yeah. All right, man. So we are still at the half. The score is 67-53 in favor of the Toronto Raptors. One at a time, it says that the NBA has made it more about superstars than their teams. The thing is, other stars, like I said, they could really market them and their team better, but they don't want to do that. So because they don't want to do that, that's why sometimes and me personally, why the league ratings are down, in my personal opinion, it's because, again, and the NBA does not know how to market their players or their teams. It's always been that's how today's NBA pretty much treated. Okay, exactly, Mark. So you can't, Mark, you can't be going off like that and getting mad at Jay when he was calling it. Like you just said, you're a Giannis fan. See, that's the thing. You can't come and just say that. Oh, telling Jay to quiet. He was saying it from the get go. Because the way you was talking about Giannis, I'm like, oh, he has to be a Giannis fan because it's like, yo, with the Bucks, I'm like, but I have to say though, even if Giannis is doing a lot though, there's some things that he still got to improve on to not make himself a liability, man. Because again, if they build that wall and he can't shoot to save his life, that's going to be a problem. So his teammates, they do have to step up, obviously. But I also said that the key for Giannis is his jump shooting is going to force the defense to space out. If Giannis can't shoot that basketball, they're going to continue to clog the paint. That's why it's imperative for Giannis, hopefully in the bubble, to be able to shoot the basketball. Because if he cannot shoot the basketball, it's going to be the same thing all over again. It's going to be the same like last year.
I agree.
He says, part of my frustration, it gets to me sometimes. Yeah, I mean, listen, guys, if you're a fan of a player, I ain't got no problem with that. But it's like, I've seen this before, man, and the media does it too. And I'm not going to bring his name up, but you saw what they did with that other player. They get mad at the rest of his teammates, but they don't tell you that they're playing that system where he benefits. And then it's like he doesn't have help. I would love to see what other players are like when there's a system. And Giannis does share the ball, but also he's kind of playing the Giannis system in a way too. All right, guys. So the third quarter has just started, man. Smash the like, hit that subscribe for both channels. Eric Bledsoe comes off the screen, decides to shoot the shot, and he draws a foul. Here's my issue with Eric Bledsoe. He continues to shoot knowing he's not that good of a shooter. He has to find a way to get into the paint to get himself confidence to shoot. Because I noticed when he starts shooting, he's missing a lot. And then I said before, it's almost like playing 5-on-4 because he cannot shoot as he knocks down the free throw. He is better coming off the bench or at least playing in the 2-guard spot. Either one of those things. So my Budenholzer, again, is going to have to take a look at that. All right, so the score is 67-54 and misses the second free throw. Take it away, D. 13-point lead for the Raptors. Start of the third quarter.
All right, here comes Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam gives it to Gasol. OG almost loses the rock. Chris Middleton on the defense. OG dribbles down inside the lane. Tries to get it to Gasol, but bad pass by OG. Here comes Bledsoe. Bledsoe full speed ahead. Bledsoe loses the ball, and Pascal picks it up. Pascal knocks down inside to Davis, but Davis hits the bottom of the rim. Connaughton gets the ball, and guys, the network just went down. Did your network go down, Lewis?
Yep, it went down too. Yep, it went right to commercial.
Well, the network, because it said ESPN. Okay, it came back, guys.
Wow.
All right, so Pascal Siakam with the ball at the top of the key. Gives it to Marc Gasol. Gasol over to Norman Powell. Norman Powell's been playing great. Norman Powell dribbles inside. Step back jumper. Powell, bottom of the net. 69, 56. Back up to a 13-point lead. Here comes Chris Middleton. Middleton passes the ball to Lopez. Lopez back to Middleton. Middleton dribbles around the screen. Middleton goes down inside. Almost travels, but a turnaround jumper, and Middleton can't hit. Rebounded by Siakam. Middleton is not playing well, not shooting well tonight anyway. All right, so Davis with the ball on the wing. Davis steps back, gives it to Pascal for three. Pascal can't hit. And here comes Middleton. Looks like they call offensive Middleton hobbling a little bit, so might be time for them to go ahead and get him off the court.
Mm-hmm. It looks like it might be an ankle or a knee.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Like, just take them off the court.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do it. They're gonna have to take out Middleton.
I would. All right, Pascal with the ball. Gives it to OG. OG back to Norman Powell. Norman Powell for three and foul behind the 3-point line. So Norman Powell will go to the line for three. That's a terrible foul by Connaughton. You know, and I think, guys, this is a good thing for these young guys to get in here and play like this before going into this playoff, because they don't get the time on the floor. You can't learn from mistakes unless you make them. Now, of course, I know these guys have been playing ball their whole career and at the collegiate level, but hey, it's muscle memory in athletics, guys. You know, muscle memory has a lot to do with it. So you have to do things in repetition. So these guys are getting a lot of time on the court. They need this. Those silly fouls, you know not to do that in the playoffs, because that could cost you. That could cost you an entire series. Just ask J.R. Smith.
All right. Norman Powell at the free throw line, knocks down both free throws. 71-56 is the score. 15-point lead for the Raptors. I would really take Chris Middleton now, man, if I'm Mike Budenholzer. All right, so Eric Bledsoe brings the ball up, gets the ball, goes over Brook Lopez screen, crosses over, gets into the paint, and goes. And nice job. See, if he can figure out how to crack the defense, he'll be more effective. 71-58 is the score. And he comes back, and he actually stepped out of bounds, and they turn it over. Oh, wait, but are they calling a foul on that play? Or are they saying that he was the one that tapped it out of bounds? Let's see what happens here.
Already, bro.
Oh, no, come on, man. That should be Buck's ball.
No, they gave Connaughton the foul. They said Connaughton pushed the ball.
All right, Marcus All shoots a three, can't hit. Rebound, Marvin Williams gives it to Pat Connaughton, who skips the ball right to Eric Bledsoe, comes back left side of the court, dribbles left, decides to shoot it off the shot, and he scores plus the foul. So nice shot by Bledsoe, starting to wake up a little bit in the third quarter. He's got, well, that was his third point, I think, because he made 1 out of 2 free throws. But nice shot by, actually, no, this is his 5th point, because I forgot he made that reverse layup, splitting the defense. All right, so 5 in the quarter for Eric Bledsoe, and he needs to be aggressive. He's going to have to find a way to be aggressive and be effective on the court. He's fast. He has 5 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Yeah, you got to give him at least 15 to 17 points if the Bucks are going to go deep. Middleton's got to be in the 20s. But he misses another free throw, and that's another thing that's going to hurt the Bucks, free throw shooting. All right, so Norman Powell pulls up for 3, but he can't hit. Eric Bledsoe comes back, dribbles all the way to the basket, loses the ball, and looks like he gets fouled once again. But he's saying that he was in the act of shooting, but he was still driving, so that ball should be shot out of bounds.
I like how Bledsoe try to ease his way to the line, like he's going to make the referees
Yeah, he kept pointing up like he was looking for a sign of Jesus. Like he just kept pointing up like, oh, I was supposed to be, shooting in heaven, but nope. All right, so the screen set by Brook Lopez gives the ball to DiVincenzo, goes for the layup. Nice play by DiVincenzo. Reverse layup, left side, 71-62. Take it away, D. All right, looks like D's out for a second. Eric Bledsoe shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Offensive rebound. And no offensive rebound. The ball's in the hands of Norman Powell, gives it to Siakam, takes it back, dribbles all the way to the right, kicks it out to Marc Gasol. They swing it to Norman Powell, crosses right, goes into the paint, goes with the layup, and he scores again. Nice play by Norman Powell, and it's 73-62. So the ball's given to DiVincenzo, and another turnover by the Bucks. I think we have an offensive.
It's a timeout.
It's a timeout? Okay. Wow, that was a tough layup by Norman Powell. He had to really stretch. Oh, no, actually, no, it wasn't a timeout.
Oh, no, it was.
No.
It was a foul.
There was a foul. It was an offensive foul. Norman Powell with 21 points. Anunoby gives the ball to Marcus Saul, crosses over, goes through the screen, shoots a jump shot from the free throw line, drains it. 13-point lead for the Raptors, 75-62. Take it away, D.
All right, DiVincenzo with the ball. DiVincenzo with the spin inside, kicks it to Lopez. Back to DiVincenzo. Sloppy ball movement right now by the Bucks. I think Marc Gasol might have saved them by knocking it out of bounds because they were about to give it away. But anyway, Marc Gasol gets a hand in there and knocks the ball out of bounds. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Bucks will retain possession. Mark Jackson in the booth. The great Mark Jackson. What do you think about him returning to coaching, Lewis?
I would love to see Mark Jackson back on the sidelines, but I think what happened in Golden State, and there's a lot of inner details that are not being talked about, is the reason why he's being blackballed out of the league from getting coaching. And it's like I said before, and I've said this many times, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all-time great player, had to resort to being an assistant coach when he was with the Clippers back in the early 2000s. You look at Patrick Ewing, he had to go to college to get an opportunity to coach in the collegiate ranks. He was an assistant many years in the NBA and couldn't get a coaching job. So the fact that there aren't as many black coaches, there's black players, but not enough black coaches, black GMs, or black owners. So I would love us to see him on the sideline, but I feel like that Golden State situation is what's keeping him out of the league. And he has not really gotten any I believe some teams have tried to give him opportunities, but I think he's turned them down. But yeah, it's ridiculous that I feel like a team like the New Orleans Pelicans would be good for Mark Jackson. I like him there, especially with the young players they have. And I feel like he could be a really good mentor for Lonzo Ball, but because Alvin Gentry.
You don't like Alvin Gentry?
Alvin Gentry, he's doing an unbelievable job. That's right. Mark can't take his job. No way possible. No way. He did, and exactly, Jay. That's the thing. He did some suspect stuff. That's why he's not in the league right now as a coach. That's the problem. It's not that he can't coach. He did an unbelievable job with Golden State, and help bringing them from the ground up. But I'm sorry, it's just not going to work, man. That's the thing. And exactly, Other Jay made the point. The fact that he kind of blackballed himself for what happened in Golden State. I'm telling you, there's a lot of hidden stories, man, with Curry, with one of the owners, and then also with Festus Ezeli. That's the reason he's not in the league, man. But I would like to see him in the league again.
Muay Thai said, why everything got to be about color? Nah, it's not about color, Muay Thai. It's just there's a certain element in the NBA that you just can't avoid. And it definitely has to do with the owners and who they want in charge of their teams. So you got to look at it like this, Muay Thai. An owner of a business can decide who he wants as a manager of that business. Mm-hmm. It's his choice. That's what your coach is. Your coach is basically managing your team. That's managing your money because that's that team that's going to make your money. So they get to decide who they're going to put in that spot. So it's not like we're making it, or not we, but it's not like my partner's making it about race, but that's just that's a reality of what's going on in the National Basketball League. That's just how it is. Nobody's like moaning, but that's just how it is.
The thing is, if you look at the deep understanding of the game and you just look around, a lot of times we just cheer for our teams and cheers for our players. It's like, but when you look around, it's like you kind of you just notice those things. All right, so we're back. Nice give and go right there, but DiVincenzo can't finish. Into the hands of Pascal Siakam. Gives it to Matt Thomas. Matt Thomas throws it almost, but right to Norman Powell. Siakam gets the ball, drives left, shoots with the right shot, but too short for Siakam. Siakam's going to have to build his strength a little bit in terms of trying to finish on shot. Nice play by Bledsoe, and he draws a foul. And kudos to Eric Bledsoe being more aggressive in this third quarter. And they're showing the stat, guys. I kind of noticed those things when they put it on screen. Kyle leads the league in charges drawn with 34. It leads the NBA. So Just lets you know on a fast break or in the half court, he does a good job of drawing the charge. Eric Bledsoe misses another free throw.
Yeah. Roscoe, what's up, Roscoe? Appreciate you coming through, fam.
Just trying to get Van Vliet's attention. I don't know why. Bledsoe misses both free throws. You can hack a Bledsoe now. So this is what I'm saying. Liability. This is what I was talking about. Pascal Siakam gets a screen from Marcus Gasol, decides to shoot the jump shot. Way too strong. Yeah, Pascal's going to have to kind of improve his touch a little bit when it comes to shooting at the basket. All right, so Brook Lopez, nice spin move, but he draws the foul.
Oh, bro. I'm not used to Brook using that kind of footwork. That was a nice spin move by Brook Lopez there. So Brook Lopez at the line for 2 guys. See if Brook Lopez can do a little better for the Bucks from that line. And Brook drains the first one, so that's 63-75, still down by 12. Kyle Lowry, 3rd in points, 1st in assists, 1st in 3-point field goals made, 1st in steals, 2nd in minutes, 2nd in games. Wow, that's franchise ranking, guys. So Kyle Lowry's beasting for the Toronto Raptors. Top 3 in every category. Kyle Lowry, like I said, he's sort of like Bledsoe. I mean, he's just better than Bledsoe to me, an all-around better player. But that little stout frame, like he gets in there and inside, and they both do well at using their body to get in to score those layups. Even though they're short guys, they both rebound well as well. Kyle Lowry and Eric Bledsoe. So here we go, guys. Marc Gasol with the ball, got Lopez on the defense. Marc Gasol feints left. And Marc Gasol's it's double dribble or travel, but he did both right there. It looks like the ref called him for traveling. So 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, guys. 75-64. Eric Bledsoe with the ball. Bledsoe with Norman Powell on the defense. Bledsoe kicks it outside to George Hill for 3. And George Hill is hot tonight too, guys. George Hill with another 3. 67-75. Back down under 10 for the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's go, Bucks. I picked the Bucks to win this. All right, Pascal Siakam passes the ball over to Matt Thomas, the other guy that's hot. But no, he can't hit. And OG goes back up for the put-back dunk, and DiVincenzo gets up there and blocks the shot. But is this a foul, man? Yo, come on, dude. I think that's good defense. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. That's good defense.
You know these referees.
That's terrible. DiVincenzo hit that ball first, okay? He hit the ball out of his hand first, and then he hit his hand. That's no foul. That's good defense. Man, that's a terrible call.
I think I might be ahead of you, D.
Oh, really? Let me refresh.
All right, so Siakam scores on the layup, and the score is 78-67, so 11-point lead, just under 6 remaining in the 3rd quarter, past the halfway point. DiVincenzo's got it on Norman Powell. He dribbles all the way, goes to the baseline. He got fouled right there. Okay, so they made the call on Norman Powell, because I was just about to be like, yo, he obviously got fouled. I just can't believe that the DiVincenzo one. No, it's okay. I can't believe that DiVincenzo one was a foul. That was a clean block on that Anunoby. And he tried to tip it in and put the putback dunk.
3,000? Wow, Chopstick. Yeah, they love Melo. 5:35, guys. So this game is a lot of whistles. It kind of reminds me of a college game. Now, college games are fast-paced, faster paced than this. So Boucher checks in for the Toronto Raptors. Boucher, Matt Thomas, OG on the floor. Norman Powell, and Marcus Gasol. Marcus Gasol played quite a few minutes in this game. And Korver checks in for Milwaukee. So you have Korver, Williams, DiVincenzo, Lopez on the court, and Eric Bledsoe. Here comes Pascal Siakam. Passes it to OG. OG at the top of the key. Got Kyle Korver on the defense. Gives it to Boucher. Boucher. Back over to OG. OG to Boucher down in the hole. Nice hand by Kyle Korver to get in there and disrupt that pass. And Kyle Korver, bad pass by Korver. He tried to feed Williams down low, but Siakam was waiting for that. Nice ball movement by the Raptors. Screen set by Boucher. Thomas, hot man, bottom of the net. 80, 69, back up, double digits. Here comes the Bucks. George Hill with the ball. Gives it to Lopez. Over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, power on the defense. Gives it to Kyle Korver. George Hill in the corner for three. George Hill in and out. George Hill misses. 11-point lead. Here comes Pascal Siakam. Pascal's not really doing too well himself this game. Pascal goes down in the hole, turns around on Williams, kicks the ball back out to Boucher. Boucher goes down inside, drives the lane, but can't hit. Good defense by Lopez. Here comes DiVincenzo out on the wing. DiVincenzo dribbles around the Lopez screen, thinks about the three. George Hill dribbles down inside, takes it back out to the three-point line, passes it to Lopez. And Lopez with a bad pass to Williams. Great timing to get into that passing lane. It's on you, my man, Lewis.
All right, so nice job by Mike Thomas coming off the screen and shooting that shot. These are the first points of the second half for him, but he's shooting an efficient 7 of 11 from the field, and he's got 17 points. And he's played very well, 3 of 6 for threes, and this is his career high. He ties his career high with 17 points. All right, so the ball's given to Hollis Jefferson. Matt Thomas comes off the screen, dribbles. Oh, wow, get caught in the air, but nice decision to be able to find Hollis Jefferson. Dribbles on Robin Lopez, gives it to Thomas, comes off the screen, shoots the jump shot off the glass, and we got an illegal screen offensive foul on Rondae Hollis Jefferson. So the Bucks will get the ball back down 11 with 3:55 remaining. 80-59 is the score as Hollis is trying to make his case with the referees. Yep, you were caught moving, my friend. Yep.
Yeah, well, he was clearly moving. These guys killed me, man. He was not posted, bro. All right, here comes George Hill, man. Top of the key. Hollis Jefferson on the defense. Passes it to Middleton. Middleton dribbles around the Lopez screen and a foul, easy foul on Pascal Siakam. He just kind of WWE Lopez to the ground. He hit him with the rock bottom.
Let's see right here.
Here it comes.
I think he was trying to get it. I think he was trying to get him in a hip toss, but that was a failed hip toss attempt by Pascal Siakam. And Robin Lopez watches WWE, y'all.
Yeah, Lopez played that off too. That was a good acting job.
Hey man, what does Shaq always say? Sorry about that, guys. When you hear that stuff in the background, it's because refreshing the page, so it automatically turns on the volume. All right, so once again, my stream just buffered again.
All right, well, Lopez misses both three free throws, guys, and the Bucks struggling from the free throw line here. That's 1 of 4 for their last 4 shots. Here's Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam got Chris Middleton on the defense, backs him down, kicks the ball to Boucher. Boucher tries to come inside, and he does. Gets the ball up and over Lopez. Here comes George Hill with the ball, gives it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo loses the ball, tries to get it back to George Hill, but throws it away, gets it out of bounds. It looked like he was hit there, but no call by the ref. So 13-point lead, guys. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here comes Norman Powell with the ball. Good defense by Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver almost steals the ball again. No Powell inside. Tries to get it over Lopez. No go. Here comes Kyle Korver with the rebound. Kicks it to Chris Middleton. Middleton back to Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver back to Middleton. Little give and go by these two guys here. Middleton loses the ball, but DiVincenzo picks it up and shoots the three, and DiVincenzo can't hit, but George Hill with the rebound. And Middleton throws the ball away. What the hell is wrong with Chris Middleton? He had no man in front of him. He should have taken the 3 shot right there, 3 ball. Ain't he a 3-point shooter? What is he doing?
He shoots 41% from 3. He's having a 50-40-90 season, but this is, as like Juanetta Thomas said, this further proves that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the MVP of this season. Chris Middleton has proven it to you guys just in this game alone.
Right now, because that was a stupid pass. He had no guy in front of him. You're a 3-point shooter, dude. Pull up the shot. What are you doing? Your team needs you.
I'm telling you.
So, look, guys, check this out. Pascal Siakam, he has 14 points, but and Chris Middleton with 6 points. I am not impressed with either of these guys right now because, to me, I feel like both of these guys should be the leading scorers for their teams. With Giannis off the court and, Pascal without Van Fleet and Kyle Lowry in there, these are the two guys, in my opinion, that should have taken the game over. Chris Middleton sitting there, he's playing like LeBron James. You got a wide open shot, and you're going to kick that ball out. What are you doing? That's what LeBron does. For all you LeBron fans. When it's on the line, LeBron going to get that ball up. So if somebody else miss, all he can say is, I made the open pass.
You know what they say, the right basketball play. But
yeah, I made the right play. The man was wide open. They call that plausible deniability.
Oh, that's a word that's used all the time. I'm glad you mentioned that one. But anyway, as it is, guys. So we have a Raptors with a nice lead, comfortable 82-69 lead with 2:47 left in the third quarter right now. And like D said, I'm not liking the way Chris Middleton is playing. And I told you guys at half, if Kyle Korver has scored the most points on your team in the first half and your second best player only has 6 points, you probably say to yourself, maybe you be up and then you're probably playing well. Well, there's no Giannis Antetokounmpo and you're down double digits. The fact that Chris Middleton plays like this tentativeness that I see from him is a reason why the Bucks may not go far. And I said that. And even if the Bucks get to the finals, I still say that the championship may come to the Western Conference this season. There's a reason I say that, and it's because of a team like Milwaukee. It's once you take out Giannis and Middleton can't meet, is not that effective. It's a problem. Even if he's having this historic season, the MVP thing, it's because they want Bron to win so bad. But I'm sorry. Chris Middleton has proven to you why Giannis is the MVP of not only the Bucks, but in the regular season overall.
And wasn't George Hill playing for the Lakers?
No, he didn't play for the Lakers.
No, the Cavs. He was playing for the Cavs.
Yeah, he played for the Cavs.
Right, he played for. I knew he played with one of those teams. LaFraud was on. No. All right, guys, here we go. Matt Thomas gives the ball to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Matt Thomas. Matt Thomas, the hot man, shoots again. Matt Thomas cannot miss tonight, guys. Drains it 84-69. 15-point lead, Toronto Raptors. Here comes George Hill. Gives the ball to Brook Lopez. Over to Middleton. Back to George Hill. Dribbles around Lopez screen. George Hill drives down in the lane. Over the top. And Lopez grabs a rebound. Back out to George Hill. George Hill over to Connaughton. And he gets the ball blocked out of bounds by Boucher. Nice hand by Boucher. Nice recovery to get in there and block that three-point attempt by Connaughton. So the Bucks will take the ball out. George Hill gets the ball into Lopez over to Chris Middleton. Middleton finally decides to take a shot and bottom of the net. So 2 points. He stepped inside of the line there, 71-84. Take it away, Lewis.
All right, so Siakam loses the handle, and Kyle Korver, they double team him hard. He's trying to look, gives it to Watson, Paul Watson. He misses, but Boucher's there on the offensive glass as 2 Bucks go down. Score is 86-75, 15-point lead for the Raptors. The Bucks have not been able to cut into this game. All right, so here comes George Hill trying to cross over. Lopez trying to get in post position, and they swing the ball to Chris Middleton. Middleton goes to the rack, and he takes the ball to the basket and scores. No foul call, and finally Middleton is starting to wake up a little bit. It's time to be aggressive, my man. 86-73. Matt Thomas loses the ball a little bit, recovers, gives the ball to Boucher, who then gives the ball to Pascal Siakam. Siakam loses the ball. Middleton's starting to step it up on the defense. There you go. Take the challenge to Siakam. Shout out to Ron. He mentioned this about the matchup. Siakam himself is struggling. He shoots the three-pointer, but he can't hit. Rebound to Robin Lopez. Here comes Pat Connaughton. Gives the ball to Chris Middleton, being guarded by Siakam. I'm loving this matchup. And there's a foul on Siakam. Siakam, don't complain, buddy. You pushed him out of bounds. He had nowhere to go.
Yeah, you did.
You used the bait.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Chris. You waiting a little too late to do this, but you know what? This might be a good sign for the Bucks, because if he wakes up at the end of the third quarter, we may see Chris Middleton take over the fourth quarter. Now, let's remember something, guys. Chris Middleton went for a double-double the other night, scoring 30 points. So let's not act like he can't do it. He can get hot. He can get on fire, and that's what we wanted to see from him and Pascal Siakam, to tell you the truth. And Chris Middleton drains the free throw. So here we go. 75-86, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pascal Siakam coming across the line for the Raptors. Pascal dribbles around Middleton, goes down inside, can't hit. Boucher tries to get the putback, and Boucher's foul looks like by either Lopez or Connaughton. Connaughton's following the referee, so I assume that the foul was on him.
Yeah, the foul was on Connaughton. And the thing is that Chris Middleton and Siakam, these are two players that kind of become liabilities when they stop being aggressive. If you see that your jump shot is not falling, take it to the basket. And trust me, good things can happen if you be aggressor. Remember what they say. You got to force at some point for the referees to get into that aggression to where they're like, okay, he's aggressive, we're going to give him the fouls. Chris Boucher knocks down the first free throw, knocks down the second free throw. So I believe the score is 88-75. Toronto Raptors. Middleton comes. There you go. Drives it to the basket. Steps through. Kicks it out to Connaughton. Open for three, but it's short. Rebound, Hollis Jefferson. Take it away, D. Last shot for the Raptors.
Right. Last shot. Siakam will hold the ball for the last shot. 88-75, 13-point lead. The Raptors try to go into the fourth quarter, putting more points on the board. Siakam to Boucher. Boucher loses the ball. 4.7 seconds, so a chance for the Milwaukee Bucks to put some points on the board. Brook Lopez will get the ball to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton, 4 seconds to shoot. Over to Bledsoe. Bledsoe, nice move. Hesitation inside, but blocked from behind by OG. Who was that came from behind? That Boucher?
I think that was Boucher.
I think that was Boucher. Maybe they'll show the replay. Here we go. No, they're showing the Boucher move inside.
Oh, they're just showing at the end of the third quarter what Toronto's doing right now. So at the end of three, ladies and gentlemen, Raptors with a 13-point lead on the Bucks, 88-75 is the score. And once again, I urge you guys, if you have not, and if you are new to the channel, smash the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for both Speaking About Sports Talk and Louis Sports Network as you guys come in. Hey, yo, shout out to my main man, Chris Wedge in the building. Good evening.
Chris Wedge.
My man says,
Wedge.
My man says, esteemed gentlemen, Snack King, Dr. D, and Brother Lewis, man, are you both riding the Raptors off to make the asterisk final? No, I am not. We have to wait and see what happens in the bubble. I'm just giving you reasons why they might not do it, but they've had a great season, and they've proved people wrong in terms of where I had them. Beginning of the season, I had the Raptors in the bottom part of the East just because I thought not having a superstar to take over a game, they were going to struggle. Collectively, Nick Nurse has proven he's a great coach. The Raptors have stayed great. They're the second team in the Eastern Conference. You got to give them credit. Now, how they do in the playoffs, we got to wait and see. Because it's crazy because for these two teams, it's crazy that they're the top two, but they have a lot of questions, more so than some. I mean, every team is going to have questions, obviously, but in terms of these two teams in the Eastern Conference, you know, can you count on Siakam to be the guy, which is what he really isn't. He's more complimentary. Can Chris Middleton complement Giannis Antetokounmpo? Same with Eric Bledsoe. So, you know, those are the questions you ask. But again, no, I'm not ready to write the Raptors off just yet.
And speaking of the Eastern Conference, I think that a lot of people are underestimating the power of that division, of that conference as well, because when you look at the Pacers, when you look at the Celtics, when you look at the Miami Heat, they can also cause some noise in this playoffs too. Don't be surprised if we see one of those guys in the Western Conference Finals. And guys, this mix-up here on the East and the West, I think that there are literally 5 teams on the East and 5 teams on the West that could do it. My problem with the Blazers are they getting in? Are they done? Are they already to the point where they're done? I need to check their score, their record.
No, they I believe they're within 1 game of the 8th and final playoff spot for with the Grizzlies. And the key thing is for the bubble, you have to be at least within 4 games. They're within 1. The Suns, I believe, are 1.5. So it's pretty tight. Both teams, I believe, have 2 games left. So I'm interested to see what the Blazers and Suns do to see who will get a chance to fight for the Grizzlies for that bubble in to get that final spot.
I think that to tell you the truth, we got 2 games left, right? They won a game and a game and a half apart. Honestly, I think that it may be. I think the Grizzlies could go down, and it could be, say, Portland and Phoenix for that play-in tournament. Because look, the Grizzlies, they could lose their next 2 games. This is what people have to understand. They got a hard next 2 games, guys. They play the Celtics next. And right after that, they play the Bucks. Now, depending on who the Celtics and the Bucks play in those games, the Grizzlies could lose. They don't have Jaren Jackson. Let's remember that. So we could see the Phoenix Suns versus the Portland Trailblazers for that play-in tournament.
I think that's what's going to happen, to be honest.
Yeah.
Go ahead, D.
There's Chris Middleton, step back jumper, bottom of the net. Okay, guys, let's see if I can call one here. Chris Middleton goes on fire for the Milwaukee Bucks, brings them back, takes over the game. Milwaukee Bucks win. All right, guys, Boucher with the ball, gives it to OG. OG almost loses the ball out of bounds. That's that Chris Middleton defense again, but Boucher for 3, and Boucher hits it from the corner, 91-77. Bledsoe back on the floor, gets the ball over to Middleton. Middleton with the spin, inside, back outside the Bledsoe. Bledsoe inside the Middleton. Got Matt Thomas on him. And bad pass by Chris Middleton. Good hand. And Boucher inside for the dunk and the foul. Boucher on fire. Listen, guys, with these young men playing like this, I don't know if the Bucks are going to get back in this.
And here's the thing also. Norman Powell has 21 points. Matt Thomas has 19. And Chris Boucher now has 20 points. Siakam only has 14, and he's only shooting 5 of 16. The other 3 players are shooting efficiently out of the basketball. So just letting you know a further proof that if Siakam is that guy, he'd be playing better. But this also shows you the depth and versatility of this Raptors team. He's got 21 points, guys. 7 of 11 from the field with 7 rebounds. All right, so Chris Middleton has got it. 94-77 is the score. Ball's given to Brook Lopez. He shoots the shot, draws a foul on Chris Boucher, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Early 4th quarter. Basketball with Lewis and D.
Yeah, right over it. Posterize you, Ilyasova. Yeah, Jeff Chappelle, he is lit.
Oh, but he misses the free.
And Matt Thomas, hot on fire.
Wow.
20-point lead, guys. It's looking really grim, but it's 10 minutes left. Don't be surprised. We can see a comeback here. We've seen it before. So here comes Bledsoe. Bledsoe to Middleton. Middleton for 3. Middleton can't hit. Brook Lopez trying to smack it out, but it falls into the hands of Boucher.
And he got 5. Oh, no. That was a pass. Is somebody down? It's Connington. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he's wincing a little bit. He might have hit his head on the – yeah, because the trainer's coming out.
He got to go to the side, though.
Oh, he's a little He looks a little wobbly.
Yeah, I thought he hit his head on the ground. He's saying he okay.
No, I think he hit. Yeah, I think he hit his head.
He hit his head
Wow!
See that?
And that's what it is. His head snapped. His neck snapped back when his head hit the floor. So he needs to go to the locker room.
Concussion protocol. They gotta go check him out.
Yep.
They're not playing with that CTE.
Yeah, no. The NBA was talking about that. So they got to check it for concussion protocol. So it's a 20-point lead right now. Milwaukee right now, they've pretty much struggled all game, even when they've made a small comeback to get within single digits. Defensively, the three-point defense has been horrible, and Toronto is pushed it up to 20. They have not stopped both Shear, Matt Thomas, or Norman Powell. Those three guys are killing them right now in this game, and that's with Siakam struggling. All right, so OG Anunoby gives the ball to Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. Shows you the depth. All right, Anunoby in the post from Boucher. Nice spin move by Anunoby, and he throws it down. Nice play. 22-point lead, 99-77. Take it away, D. Oh, we got a timeout.
So they come out. Look like we're going to go to a commercial break. And just the energy that the Raptors are playing with and the lack of Giannis Antetokounmpo, I cannot see the Bucks getting back into this game. That spin move right there by OG, just that to me, that seals the deal. We need to take a look at this Raptors team, guys. Just like I was saying when Lewis stepped away. Lewis made a great point. This team is a remnant of that Detroit Pistons team. No one thought that Detroit Pistons team would win a championship. What if the Raptors repeat without Kawhi Leonard? What would that mean for Toronto? You there, Lewis?
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm just listening.
Yeah. That would be huge, man. That's all I can say. That would be huge. I think that just like Lewis said, man, it's the West Coast team that kind of concerns you for the Raptors. And I mean, as far as beating them in 7, but they're beating top tier teams right now. So, and they've beaten top tier teams with their players in. So this game is just kind of example of what they have on the bench. No slight. Kyle Lowry plays his position. Fred VanVleet plays his position. These guys play their position, but they're showing you what they have in the cut. So this team is deep. Boucher is showing you he can play. Matt Thomas is showing you he can play and put up points, put up numbers. Norman Powell is showing you he can play. Toronto looks really good for this playoff. With all of these teams not in chemistry and all of this stuff, guys, Toronto looks really good for this playoff.
Oh, D, you're not going to believe this, man. Jimmy Butler's playing tonight for the Heat. And it's a close first quarter game between them and the Pacers right now.
Oh, wow, man. They screwed up everything, man. Yeah, my prediction today is destroyed. Yeah, Jimmy Butler, they called him out of the game. They said Gordon Dragic and Jimmy Butler was out.
I know.
Now Jimmy Butler plays.
He playing today.
Yeah. But no, this morning when I opened up and I got 2 sources for injury reports. Both of them actually said the same thing. That Butler and Dragic will be out. Now he's freaking playing. Unbelievable.
That's crazy. Okay, West race for 8th. Memphis has got Boston and Milwaukee. Portland's got Dallas and Brooklyn. Oh, I didn't get to see the other ones, but so we're back. Eric Bledsoe with a half spin move. Chris Middleton spin move on Anunoby. Pump fakes, puts it up, and he gets the shot plus the foul. So nice play by Chris Middleton. Is it too little, too late? We'll see. Phoenix has Philly and Dallas. And then San Antonio has Houston and Utah to end the bubble for all these teams. So I'm sorry, but I think you could be right. I think Memphis is going to slip because they're playing 2 playoff teams. And I don't think even as bad as the Bucks are playing against the Raptors, I don't think the Grizzlies have enough to beat even this team.
No. The Grizzlies lose to this team here. The Bucks are look, Chris Middleton didn't give us anything for the first 3 quarters. We got to realize that. And it's like he just came alive in this last quarter. They're not really playing good defense right now. So, even this team, the Grizzlies just don't have enough, man. That loss of Jaren Jackson, they're going to go back to what they were before. And they were a streaky team at best before Jaren Jackson returned. Nice defense by DiVincenzo to get that ball back. And then but he can't get the layup. And see, this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, this game is essentially over with.
Yeah, because the Bucks just cannot finish layups. But give them credit; they're playing great defense. Shout out to Brandon Nicholson in the building. Appreciate you, man. Salute to Brandon, man. Appreciate you coming through. Mark says, "Well, that's it, guys. I'm out." Like Mrs. Thomas said, this game is the prime example of why Giannis is the MVP. And I said it all throughout the show. Mrs. Thomas is absolutely right. I said it. All right, so Paul Watson comes off the screen. Nice defense by DiVincenzo, but he recovers the ball. Open Boucher for 3. Oh, that almost went in. Rebound Ilyasova. Take it away, D.
All right, Chris Middleton gets the ball inside to Lopez. Lopez, step back jumper. Lopez drains it. So it's 82-101. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So the Toronto Raptors in clear control of this game. Hollis Jefferson comes around the screen and kicks the ball outside to, and I'm sorry, guys, that was Williams that came off, Watson that came off the screen and kicked the ball out to Jefferson. Eric Bledsoe, full speed ahead down into the lane, goes up for the shot and gets fouled. So Bledsoe will go to the line for 2. 101-82, 19-point lead. Bucks down. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So, again, guys, and let's remember, we cannot put too much into this game. And like Lewis says, I'll just say this. Let's take a look at the Raptors team and their depth. Depth matters. But the Bucks have a pretty deep team as well, to tell you the truth. They got some good guys coming off the bench. And one thing I like about Kyle Korver, he just checked in, and Bledsoe hits the second free throw, 83-101. But Kyle Korver in the past couple of years, even though he's older, he's actually stepped up on his defensive play. So nice pass inside, but a nice block. So good defense, again, being played by the Milwaukee Bucks, but they couldn't. They let the Toronto Raptors get the offensive rebound and put the ball back up to a 20-point lead. Here comes Eric Bledsoe, drives down into the lane, kicks the ball to Lopez. Lopez in for the dunk, but he gets the layup and the foul. So Lopez scores and 1 to the line for 2. To convert to 3. Still 7 minutes in the game, guys. Looks like the Bucks are still a little chippy. They're not giving up yet. DJ Wilson checks in for the Bucks. I don't see, again, man, I don't care who they switch the game, put in the game. I don't see the Bucks coming back and making any noise, but we shall see. And Lopez does convert on the 3-point play. It's down to a 17-point lead. Comes Hollis Jefferson, gives the ball to Thomas, back over to Jefferson, shoots it to Watson. Watson comes down inside, and it looks like an offensive foul by Watson. Man, he got Kyle Korver pretty good. Look like he got a strawberry under his eye. Yeah, he's bleeding.
Yep.
I saw a strawberry. I didn't know it was actually blood. He cut him pretty good. So, elbow to the face. Kyle Korver.
Shout out to Toronto's Golden Boy. So salute to you, Toronto's Golden Boy. Again, guys, make sure to hit the like and also subscribe to both channels. Shout out to Chase Dunton. He says, go Raptors. All right, so we got a Raptors fan up in here, so appreciate that, guys. Once again, the score is, let me just check real quick, 103-86 with 6:59 remaining in this fourth quarter. Man, Kyle Korver got hit in the face by Paul Watson right there. Did he get hit on the nose with the elbow? Oh, no, right on that cheekbone. Woo, right below the eye. Wow. Whoever knew elbows can make such dents, man. That's crazy.
They might give him a flagrant for that because looked like he kind of threw that elbow in his face. See what? Wow. They might try to give him. I don't know, man. I can never tell with these flagrant calls. It's kind of like a basketball move. You see guys do that all the time, but
I think that was unintentional, to be honest. But
yeah.
But I know how these referees can be. I don't think he had the intent of trying to go hit Kyle Korver, so I don't see that happening. He was just trying to make a move, and apparently he just got too much of Kyle Korver's face when he did it. So
Kyle Korver gonna get mad at that, bro.
You can tell.
He's ready to score 40 points.
Kyle Korver about to go off, man. You're gonna see. He's gonna get those open threes. Gonna bring the Bucks back in the game.
NBA record: 40 points in 6 minutes and 59 seconds.
I'm predicting 10 threes. He's so upset. He's gonna say call off the screen. He's gonna size him up and just shoot over the top and just knock down these 3-point shots on the end.
He's gonna get about four. He's gonna get about 4 fouls behind the line.
All right, so it looks like they gave him the flagrant one. Wow, he's made 2,447 threes, man. That's fourth all time. And the next person is Steph Curry at 2,495. And imagine, he missed a lot of games this year, so he would have been well above that. So, but
he
again,
missed a lot of games in his career, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, and he has that many. All right, so Kyle Korver knocks down both free throws. Milwaukee gets the ball back. Let's see if Kyle Korver's about to go on a personal 20-0 run. You're about to see right here. Watch. I'll tell you what.
Kyle going off, son. Here you go. Motherfucker hit me in the eye. Would you?
Uh-oh. He's a walking the beast. We got a 12-point game, guys. Oh, man. So Davis second gives the ball to Hollis, and Ilyasova gets called for the foul. But what I tell you, man, they woke up the dragon, bro. Kyle the American Dragon. Check it out. Came off that screen.
Off, man. I told you, 50 points, 30 minutes.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. Miami brings the ball in. Watson kicks it over to Hollis Jefferson. Gives it to Davis. Davis steps back for three. Davis can't hit. Rebounded. Ilyasandra gives it to DiVincenzo. He'll bring the ball across the court for the Bucks. Drives down inside. Loses the ball. Here comes Boucher. Boucher drives in the lane. Gives it to Davis. Davis can't hit. Boucher. Offensive interference. I think Hollis Jefferson. Sorry, guys. I keep getting them mixed up. But Hollis Jefferson with the offensive interference. So no basket. Still 91-103. So, guys, it's actually a new game, quiet as kept, because it's a 12-point game with 600 minutes left on the clock. It's actually a new game. Here we go. So, DJ with the ball. And DJ inside. Foul. They give him the continuation. No. Foul before the play. No. So, Terrence Davis, and that's his fourth foul. He had a lot of fouls early, but Milwaukee, guys, already in the bonus.
Yep. Oh, hold on. Johnny Spurs real quick says, do any of you guys cover boxing or UFC? Because I love Michael the Count Bisping and Anthony Joshua. Well, Johnny, you came to the right place, man, because my man D, the Godfather Jefferson, I'm a UFC fan myself. I haven't been covering as much, and I'll try to get on that soon. But D covers UFC and boxing. So if you haven't, bro, go subscribe to Speak Your Mind Sports Talk, because he does all that, man. And I'm telling you, you're going to love the stuff that D talks about when it comes to UFC and boxing. All right, so DJ Wilson makes both free throws, 103-93. So we got a 10-point game. As D said, quiet as kept. Still plenty of time. And as soon as I say that, Davis II scores easily in the paint, 105-93. Take it away, D.
All right. Here comes DiVincenzo, gets the ball over to Ilyasova. Ilyasova fouled, cutting inside the lane. So now they're running back down the other side of the court. Or is he going out? That's Terrence Davis. No. Okay, yeah. I think he has like 5 fouls already, man.
Yeah.
He's been fouling machine. Yeah, Sterling Brown checks in for the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, so
D, is it me or there's been a lot of quiet as kept in these games today? In this game particular, man.
It really has, man. Guys just racking up points and you're not even realizing they got points. And this game, like I said, funny, 20 points, and it looks like they have full momentum, but this game is actually not over. And it's funny that it's not, but it's not over because it's a 10-point game. That's 10 points with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left is nothing in the NBA. That's 2 steals and a couple of 3-pointers, and you're down to a 1-point game. Just that simple. So this game's not over. Ilyasova hits both free throws. Like, the Bucks are waking up. They were shooting horribly the first 4 quarters. They're perfect. Now, since they done bust Cal Korver in the eye. All right. Here's Hollis Jefferson loses the ball inside. So here comes the Bucks, guys. Here comes the Bucks. And Sterling Brown with the balls. I'm sorry, that was Bledsoe. Bledsoe gets the ball to DJ. Back over to Bledsoe and a foul inside. And guess what that means? Bucks back to the line because they're in the bonus. So Ilyasova will go back to the line to try to get this under a 10-point game, guys.
And check this out, D. Notice what's happening in this game. No Siakam, no Chris Middleton, and the Bucks are coming back in this game right now. So it's going to be a battle of the role players right now, and it's 105-96. So the Bucks are starting to come back, and so Ilyasova knocks this down. It's a 3-possession game with still plenty of time remaining as he knocks that down. 105-97 is the score. So here comes Stanley Johnson with the basketball. So we got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. Just when we thought the Raptors were going to run away with this, they was just up 20 to start this quarter. All right, Johnson gives the ball to Hollis Jefferson. Hollis Jefferson fakes, tries to dribble to the rim, tries to shoot it, and he draws a foul on DJ Wilson. I got to see that again because it looked like he just kind of lost it and kind of just flailed himself up.
I think he racked his arm. I think it might have been Korver from behind.
Probably.
Got a little overzealous, try to get in there and steal the ball from behind. All right, so Hollis Jefferson drains the first one. 9-point game, 106-97. Jefferson to shoot the second one and drains it. So back to a 10-point game. Eric Bledsoe directing traffic. He'll bring the ball across the court for the Bucks. Bledsoe at the top of the key. Drives right down into the lane. Kicks it back out to DJ for 3. DJ, nope, off the side of the rim. Can't hit. Here comes Matt Thomas. Wisely slows the ball down. Wait for the help to get down. Matt Thomas tries to get it inside, but a kickball by Eric Bledsoe. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Toronto will retain possession. 4 minutes, 49 seconds left in the game. See if the Bucks can dig back into this game here.
Yeah, Toronto, I understand what you're saying, man. The win doesn't really mean anything for these teams, but I think continuity and chemistry and figuring out rotation and lineups, to me, is what keys with these games, man. This is really preseason. All right, so Hollis Jefferson pump fakes 2 guys, gets in the air, and draws a foul. Let's see who it possibly might be on. I'm probably guessing it could be Sterling Brown. Could be G.J. Wilson. Let's see that replay. But Matt Thomas has been balling. Nice bounce pass, too, drawing Eric Bledsoe away. It might be DJ Wilson because he was probably the one that kind of fouled him first with his body. Yep, DJ Wilson. Oh. All right, so there's Nick Nurse talking to Watson and Matt Thomas. But Matt Thomas is – I don't know why he's getting on Matt Thomas for, but because Matt Thomas made a nice pass and drew the foul, so – but I guess Nick Nurse is trying to keep that edge. And if that's the case, I'm not mad at it. All right, Hollis Jefferson at the free throw line, knocks down both free throws, and the Raptors go back up by 11, 108-97. Take it away, D.
All right, here comes Eric Bledsoe, full speed ahead, kicks it in the corner to Sterling, and he's way off air ball. Here comes Stanley Johnson down, loses the ball out of bounds. So a turnover by the Toronto Raptors. Here comes Eric Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe gives the ball to Korver. Back to Bledsoe. Bledsoe stops for the short jumper. Can't hit. Ilyasova knocks the ball out of bounds. All right, guys. So just as the Bucks looked like they were starting to dig in, they're starting to play sloppy again. And you don't have a lot of minutes to waste here. So here comes Stanley Johnson, still an 11-point lead by the Toronto Raptors. Still a chance for the Bucks to get in here and turn this game over. Stanley Johnson at the top of the key. Gets the ball down to Hollis Jefferson. Got the young DJ on him. Turnaround jump shot. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. Rebounded. Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver brings the ball down. Gives it to Sterling. Sterling out to Bledsoe. Bledsoe drives down inside. Into Ilyasova for the easy layup. Back under 10. 99. 108. 9-point game. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left. So Stanley Johnson with the ball. Johnson at the top of the key. Gives the ball to Matt Thompson. High guy. Matt Thompson can't hit. Thomas can't hit, but they do rebound. Offensive rebound by the Raptors. Stanley Johnson with the ball again. Over the wall. Shot clock down to 5. Johnson with the ball. Pull-up jumper. Johnson can't hit. And Bledsoe with another rebound. Gets it ahead to Kyle Korver for 3. Korver in and out. Can't hit. But Korver was going for the money. They needed that shot. See if they can get some defense. And Jefferson down inside. So back up to 11, guys. Korver, if he would have hit that shot, it would have been interesting, guys. It would have been interesting. 6-point game had Korver hit that shot. And but that's just how fast it can happen. And with 3 minutes and something left, I'm telling you guys, it can happen again. Korver's feeling it. You know what I would do if I was the Bucks right now to make it interesting, Lewis? I would stick George Hill back in there. Take Bledsoe out, put him on the bench, and stick George Hill back in there because George Hill was banging threes too. Now you got Korver and George Hill on the floor. They stretch that floor. You know what I mean?
See, Hollis Jefferson score on the layup, so then it goes back up to 11. You still got to play defense. You started to do that, but you don't get discouraged on the minute. You got to come back. Do that. It happens.
Yeah, I think I might have lost me for a second there.
Let's try this.
Jeff Chappelle said, D, it's a big spider crawling on your hat. Jeff, I can see myself, man. If it was, I've been running, man. I'm terrified of spiders. Yep. I can't stand them. I hate spiders. You see me jumping up all around the screen.
My stream is not working right.
Oh, no problem. I'm in there.
The one. Again, guys, make sure to smash the like and also hit that subscribe. Let me just look in the chat real quick. G Money says, well, Toronto says, yeah, Brogdon was a big loss for them. He says the last thing they want on ESPN is Toronto Raptors, the Giannis Antetokounmpo stopper. All right. Bledsoe's like producing. Chase says put Lowry. But I feel you, Chase. Hollis Jefferson is contributing. Also, he could take the pressure. People forget 15 points per game last year, 50, 40, 90. He's not that big score, but he has a big for the Indiana Pacers right now. Excellent IQ does Brogdon have, and is a solid defender too. He gives a very good poise. So that's what I like about very nice, like calm game to him. is working. It's taking a little while.
Carlos Correa. All right, guys, we are back in action. So Ilyasova is going to bring the ball in, and he gives it to Eric Bledsoe. So the Bucks are actually trying to get back in this game, guys. Bledsoe lets the ball roll all the way toward half court. DiVincenzo inside, throws the ball back outside. Bledsoe for three, and Bledsoe drains the three. So here we go, guys. 102, 110, 8-point game. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Let's see if the Bucks can get back in it. Boucher for three, his own three, and Boucher can't hit Ilyasova with the good rebound inside. Give the ball to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got to do a better job of taking care of the ball, and he gets it to Bledsoe. Bledsoe. Back outside to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo. He drives down inside. Kicks the ball in the corner to the young DJ. Oh, in and out. DJ can't hit the three. Here comes the Raptors. Full speed ahead. Hollis Jefferson in the corner to Boucher. Over to Stanley Johnson. Stanley Johnson stops for the short jumper. He can't hit. DJ grabs the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Eric Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. Inside to Korver. Korver loses the ball. So 2 turnovers back-to-back by the Bucks. That's not going to help you get back into this game, guys. Still a game. Looked like they picked the intensity up right at the end. Stanley Johnson wisely running the clock out. Johnson drives down in the lane. Johnson kicks the ball out. Corner three. Hollis Jefferson wide open. Can't hit. Ilyasova with the rebound. Here comes Eric Bledsoe. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the clock. All the way in the corner to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives down inside and scores. 6-point game, guys. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. Here comes the Raptors. Stanley Johnson with the ball, top of the key. Here comes Matt Thomas, hot guy. Thomas gets the ball across the court. Hollis Jefferson drives down in the lane, almost loses the ball. Matt Thomas steps to the side. 3 seconds to shoot. Hollis Jefferson turn around, jumper, and drains it. They let him score. 3 seconds on the clock. Under a minute, guys. 59 seconds left. 8-point game. Eric Bledsoe lets the ball roll. Half court. Picks the ball up. Clock starts. Here's Bledsoe. Dribbles right down into the lane. Nice move by Bledsoe for the quick score. Less than 5 seconds, guys. Good move by Bledsoe. Back to a 6-point game. Here comes Stanley Johnson and the foul by DiVincenzo. So that'll send Johnson to the line. 6-point game, guys. I guess they're going to get down to putting these guys on the line. But the Raptors have been shooting pretty well at the line. So I'm not sure how good this strategy will work. But, of course, when the time is running out, guys, naturally this is what you have to do. You got to foul these guys and hope that they don't hit from the line.
All right, so he misses the first free throw. I'm back, and my stream is working. All right, Stanley Johnson shoots. Oh, he misses both free throws. That's what. Oh, but the Bucks don't get the rebound. See, it was a great strategy, but you got to get that rebound, and because they're doing it. So if you're the Raptors, run out the clock, Matt Thomas. Don't try to force anything. They're down 2 possessions, 3 seconds. He shoots it, tries to shoot the shot, can't hit. Oh, but no offensive rebound, and that may be the dagger, folks. 32 seconds remaining. No offensive rebounds by the Bucks, and they let the Raptors do that, and that's a big one. Boucher with the tap. He's got 25 points. The Raptors with a 6-point lead with 32 and a half seconds remaining. 114-106 is the score.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. Shout out to the Bucks because they did a good job of at least bringing some excitement back to this game because it was pretty dismal starting the fourth quarter. So they did bring some excitement back to this game. But, you know, with the lack of momentum, you wouldn't even have expected them to get that close. So, you know, good job. And just like Lewis pointed out earlier, when Middleton sat down, we also got to see a good look at the Bucks' depth. And if you guys remember, I mentioned earlier that they also have a decent team when it comes to depth. So That's why the Bucks are the favorite for the East, because you got Giannis and Antetokounmpo when they sit down, and maybe it's a thing where Chris Middleton can perform, but I don't know. Maybe he just performs better when his partner's in the game. When his partner's not in the game, he's a wingman. He's a sidekick, and he has to play that role. Robin's going to get his ass kicked without Batman there. You know what I mean? But when Batman's there, he's a beast. That's just how it is. So I guess that's the 1-2 punch of Chris Middleton and Giannis. But these other guys don't mind them being off the floor. All right, so the young DJ for 3, and he can't hit. And let me tell you something, this young guy, DJ Johnson, he shot 4 3-pointers, and every one of them rimmed out. Every single one of them rimmed out. So that's not really a bad sign, to tell you the truth, man. He didn't make the shots, but it's not like they were air balls or bricks. You know what I mean? So this is the end of the game, guys. It's going to end 114. 106. Chris Middleton just killed my whole day. So we missed 2 today, guys, on Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Yep, we dropped 2.
All right, so the ball is inbounded, and that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. So good effort by the Bucks in the fourth quarter. Tremendous poise by the Toronto Raptors role players off the bench to continue to keep the game and not let the Bucks gain the momentum just when it looked like the Bucks were making this a game. And again, salute to both teams for playing hard. The story of this game, the Bucks turnovers, Middleton and Bledsoe being ineffective too little too late. And then how about Chris Boucher, Norman Powell, and Matt Thomas giving you 20-plus points each in this game? And this is with Pascal Siakam going 5 for 16 from the field and only scoring 14 points. So the final score, 114-106 is the score. Toronto win by 8. It was looking like just a typical blowout. It turned into a pretty nice little stream, man, and it got lit in there at the end a little bit. But again, man, this is basketball, Lewis and D, man. That you guys again keeping it fire as always in the chat.
Oh man, you know what I just found out, Lewis?
What happened?
Man, these teams bamboozled me today, bro. So I picked the Jazz for the upset, and I checked the injury reports and who was going. Donovan Mitchell's out. He didn't play today.
No.
There's no way I'm picking the Jazz without Donovan Mitchell. And then Jimmy Butler wasn't supposed to play, and then he did play. They bamboozled me today. Hoodwinked and hornswoggled.
Yep. Hoodwinked. And the crazy part is the Pacers and the Heat are in a battle right now. They're tied at 47. Man, oh man. And I thought this game was going to be good. Then I found out Giannis doesn't play. And then Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, and Serge Ibaka don't play in this game. So, yeah, we totally been bamboozled with this one. But it was a good thing we didn't pick this game because this one was kind of dicey to pick in the first place.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I did pick it on my prediction show. I hope too many people didn't lose. Let me see. I said I would go with the Bucks for the win. I don't like the spread, so I did say I didn't like the spread. So I hope they didn't bet that. 228 is somewhat high. What was the final score, Lewis, in that game?
Which one?
Good, perfect. The Bucks game. It was 114 to. So it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I did pick the Bucks for the win, but I told them not to go for the spread, and I also told them to bet the under. So some of them bet the under because it was set at 228. They would have hit on that. So hopefully some of them took the under in a parlay or something like that instead of betting the line. I did tell them to just bet the line for the Bucks, but it's all good. It's all good. Come on, Pacers. I'm depending on you, Pacers.
That game is currently tied at 47 right now. In the second.
All right. Let me end my stream over here right quick, my man Lewis. And everybody that came over here, Alistair 49, Jeff Chappelle, appreciate you guys. my man Chopsticks, Roscoe, Andre, Orlando Chavez, Johnny Boy. Man, I appreciate all you guys. Hard Recoil coming through to hang out with Lewis and D. We're always going to be here, guys. We got more games coming for you, and the playoffs is going to be lit. And guess who's going to be giving you all the action right here, Basketball Live with Lewis and D. And y'all know how I always in this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace. All right, my intro don't want to go out. My outro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, shout out to Suki Lessa. He says the person says hello to you. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you coming again. Smash that like, guys, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. So the Lakers are going to be playing the Denver Nuggets up next, and they should be playing right about now. So I'm actually going to take a chance and watch this game right now to see what's going on with that game, and then I'll keep an eye on the Pacers game as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, fire stream with here on the Lewis Sports Network with Lewis and D. You guys already know the deal. Continue to smash that like button. Continue to hit the subscribe button for both channels. I'm putting the close on this stream. You guys have been great. And as always, man, we're back tomorrow. Portland Trail Blazers.
Oh, yeah.
Ahead,
one more thing before you leave, Lewis. What was my man's name that asked about the boxing?
That was
Johnny Spurs.
Johnny Spurs, yeah.
Yep. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk, Johnny Spurs. Come check me out. I got a lot of boxing action for you, man. We have a good time, just like we have a good time over here. This is what we do on Basketball Live with Lewis and D. Look, we are two complete sports channels, guys. You get more sports from these two guys, I think, than any combination of channels. I mean, you got baseball, you got basketball, you got boxing, UFC, wrestling. We got it all for you, baby. Basketball Live with Lewis and D and everything else. Y'all have a good night, man.
Okay, so real quick, G Money was talking about saying that he agrees that Korver can shoot, but he doesn't have the skill like Giannis. But see, Jay says it right here. It's exactly what I was talking about. The point is, Chris Middleton is your best player when Giannis is not on the floor. The fact that other players outscored him in this game, Kyle Korver barely gets minutes on this team, and he had 21 points. That cannot happen with Chris Middleton as your second best player. And if you look at the Toronto Raptors, as I mentioned, Pascal Siakam was only 5 of 16. But because of the depth, and like D said, we got to see some of these other players. You got 25 points from Chris Boucher. You got 21 by Norman Powell. And you got 21 by Matt Thomas. And they were all efficient. This is with Pascal as their best player only scoring 16 points on 16 shots. So what D was talking about, and shout out to Ron, he mentioned it. You really wanted to see a little bit more from your two of the best players, Pascal being the best on the Raptors and Chris Middleton being the best since Giannis is not playing. So, and we saw the proof. And again, I'm going to say it. Chris Middleton's performance, he doesn't do it all the time, but this game showed you why Giannis Antetokounmpo is the MVP once again this season. It just shows you. And so we're going to find out. It's just, again, Korver is not getting the minutes right now. So, but it is, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, going to close out this stream. I want to give you guys a thank you for being part of this stream, man. And you guys have been awesome as always. So, man, y'all already know my fire intro. I'm going to have a fire outro. I'm working on that one. So, I'll probably have it in a couple of days. But real quick, Trailblazers, Dallas Mavericks. Hopefully we'll see. I know Dame is about to go off. He just went off on Skip Bayless today, whether it's because Skip doesn't believe in Dame time. And hopefully we get Porzingis and Luka Doncic playing in that game tomorrow because I feel like that's a big game. I'm going to have to look at the schedule to see what's going on. But anyway, have a wonderful night, guys. From the Lewis Sports Network to D the Godfather Jefferson. Bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you, guys. Like, subscribe, continue Continue to like and share the videos. And as I said on the Lewis Sports Network, you already know my slogan. Bless up, live, laugh, love, and
right now the Giants turn to try and answer. And here's Saquon